Hey, what's up? Digital Empire Nation radio show, Little Nat Majestic. Where you at? We are all so not. We said we were ready, but we ain't ready. Yes, we
Y'all
are.
ain't see. I didn't know y'all was ready to do it like that.
We here, y'all.
Yeah, we here. He's been playing music. We just waiting for
I know.
Youngstar. Youngstar is stuck in traffic.
Oh, okay. I see what it is.
Yeah, so we here
Oh yeah, we here.
alive in
Yeah.
this heat. If you are in New York City or Jersey or tri-state area, it's hot.
It's a little something.
Yo.
It's called boiling. That's what it's called.
I'm thankful.
Sweltering heat. That's what that
We
is.
had a real winter, so yo, whatever
we?
we get.
Not really.
Wow, we had a
How
few
much snow did we get?
snowstorms. My snowblower got some work.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I can't even recall whether we had a real winter or
That's what I'm
not.
saying. I mean,
Because
Nah.
we worked from home, so
oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I was even out there.
and I don't shovel, so it
I
don't really
shoveled a
matter
few
to
times,
me.
you know, right? I do shovel. Silk don't shovel.
Oh my!
Me and the boys shovel.
I'm sorry. What did she just say?
She said Silk. don't
Wow.
shovel.
Because
Yo, put them
Silk's-
little youngins to work.
His Silk's
You know what I'm saying?
schedule be crazy.
Oh, okay.
We can't wait for him to come home to shovel.
Y'all never get out.
So the
Nah.
boys and I, we shovel. Silk get home, it's already shoveled.
Lucky him.
Yeah, I shovel all the time. One time I had back in a long time ago, father-in-law fell on my steps that I ain't.
Oh,
I
you
ain't
was like,
shovel.
never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah. After that,
Ah!
yo, it was a good lesson. It's like, yo, come on, man.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah,
he'll
that
get
ice
at
is
you.
no joke. And you know what? That black ice is even
Yeah,
worse.
somebody
It's
get
Hell
hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
And
yeah.
It's like, yo, I could have just took 5
And he
minutes
starts
to just do
suing
this.
you and all kind of talking, all kind of craziness. Yeah, I know. I shovel. See, you say shovel, I shovel.
I'm used to
I'm the
shoveling
only one that
because
does.
before Silk and I got married anyway, and I lived in Rochdale or in front of my grandmother's house,
Oh.
I had to shovel myself out the parking spot. Then when I had to go to work, I had to shovel a spot to get into a parking spot at work. So
okay, y'all good.
I always shoveled. I had to salt everything.
Well, I have a driveway to do, which is
No, you
A
ain't that
lot.
snowblower, bro.
nah,
That's
bruh.
what
I ain't
I'm
trying to do
telling
that because
Why?
because you got to either get gas or plug it in.
Get the gas one.
Nah, kid.
Save your back. I'm
I'm
telling
good.
you, bro.
So you rather just
I'm
shovel?
You rather
said-
shovel
it's
those
not
15
rather.
inches.
It's for me, it's easier for me to shovel the snow. It's gonna put a lot of strain
Oh, so
on
you
me.
doing it for the muscle factor?
That yeah,
He doing it for the workout.
Yeah,
Smitty.
exactly.
Nah, I'm trying to get
He's
in and
that's son. Nah, I gotta keep it shape. It's wintertime, so I gotta be able to do something. So that's my
That's your
I'll
workout.
shovel my steps, but anything
nah,
else,
kid. I don't have
yo,
that choice.
that
If I don't
craftsman's
shovel
gonna work.
the driveway, I'm not getting out. And on top of that, unless they shovel the street, and our street is not a main street; it's off the main street.
Oh, they
off,
don't
off.
shovel those.
Exactly.
So
So
every
it's
time-
like way after.
What'd you say?
So when the plow block you back in after you just did it,
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue.
you're gonna.
That's gonna be an issue
Yeah, I'm
for
telling
me.
you, kid, it's not that bad when you get it.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, I ain't ready for that snow yet. So let's enjoy this heat right now that we got going on. Speaking of heat, we were just talking about Cuomo behind the scenes.
Wow.
So he's out of here, huh? Is he
He
done?
said-
He's finished. He's
Yeah.
toast.
He said a week. He said he was gonna be out in a week.
In a week? I thought
2
it was
weeks.
13 days.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2
It
weeks.
was 2 weeks
Okay.
from when he announced it.
Yeah, that's about a week now.
So it's about
A week and some change. Yeah, man, it's about a week.
about 10 days out,
Man.
somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But yo,
Yeah.
I wish him well. Hopefully
Hey.
he still can do something positive. Yo, I think feel like
No, they're
No.
trying to go after his
They
book.
They're trying
it's
to impeach
ridiculous,
him. That's
yo.
what they're
Yeah,
trying to
they're
do.
trying to impeach him, and they trying to go after everything. Like they trying to investigate whether he manipulated his job to write
whatever,
his
man.
book.
Come on, y'all doing
And
too much.
they going
It's too
back
much.
to the nursing home situation.
Yeah,
And then they
whatever.
want to take off the Cuomo name off the Tappan Zee Bridge. And-
Is it Tappan Zee?
Tappan Zee.
Is a Tappan Zee, yeah.
yo,
Hold
I
on,
just
okay.
think that listen,
That's not him. But anyway, go ahead.
It's his father. So why
but
you
you
need
can't-
to take the man? It's two different people.
Yeah, leave that alone, man. These people are just when they go after somebody, they go after just
It's
for
too
no
much.
reason.
I just think the Democratic Party, they just do the self cannibalization is just to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
But I
this
don't
was
think
your
it's
main,
just them.
but he was your main fighter against Trump when
Yes.
COVID-19
Yes.
was going down.
Yes. Yes.
He was your main star, and then
Yes.
yo, they just cut his legs
Yeah, they
under
try to
from
kill
under
him,
him.
yo.
It's
That's-
like,
Yo,
I don't
and
understand
it,
that.
You
it
can't have
affects the
nothing, you can't
family
make
when
no
you
bread.
do all of that
Yeah,
too.
hold on. Kids,
that
everybody.
family. Hold on.
Look at-
Let's be clear. That family It's caked up for
No,
real.
I'm not talking about money.
Let's be clear.
I'm not
They ain't
talking
the Bushes,
about.
but
I'm
then
not
you right.
talking.
Nah.
I'm not talking about
You got
money.
bridges named after you.
I'm
You
talking
got that
about
bread.
the family name.
Well, yeah, they trying to ruin that.
They trying to ruin the name, ruin him. But why you got to ruin the entire family? And they got to
basically,
be embarrassed about
what they're
it.
trying to do is they're trying to make it so that he can't run for nothing else.
Nothing else.
Because
Yes.
that's why they try and impeach him. That's why I say, okay, fine.
Yeah,
it's better
because
for
he
him
can
to
go
quit.
back and run for
Right.
governor
So
again.
that's why it's to quit. It's easy to quit now and then run
It's
for something
ridiculous,
later
man.
than try to sit down here and get impeached and go through all that big.
And you know what? I think if
gotta
the
cannibalize
impeachment
him?
doesn't
Oh,
work,
yeah.
I think if he runs, people will vote for him.
Oh yeah, I think so. There's a lot of people that probably still would because he's like, yo, I didn't really do none of this stuff, but I'm gonna have
And
to
I
do
bet
that.
you he learned his lesson.
Oh hell yeah!
You think he learned?
What's
Smitty?
funny was a picture of the girl that said that he did the groping and whatever. The picture that's circulating with her and him. That right there is what giving people like second thoughts. They're like, yo, hold
Why
up.
they hugged up? Or
Dude,
she smiling?
she's like this, smiling at him. I'm like, wait, hold up. So you
This just happened, and y'all taking this big, nice, smiley picture, right?
like, yeah, what y'all
come
doing?
on,
How when
man.
was the picture taken? That's the second. Well,
Outta
first of all, I'm
here,
like, well,
man.
so you saying that he was all this, that, and the third. So was this before, after, during? Like, you don't look like you like too stressed in the picture. So they try to figure out like what's going on. Like, are you
Yo,
real?
This is where you
yeah.
can't be believing sometimes. This
Yeah,
stuff,
man.
man. I'm telling you,
That's why they say they question this stuff. Yeah. A lot of people question.
Man.
You don't ever really know. You don't ever really know. They're like, yo, we got to get him out.
They were like, yo, he touched me, and then all of a sudden, I was offended, and now look, we're smiling together the next
In
day
the pictures.
picture.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
it makes no
come on,
sense.
man.
Like, yo, what are y'all doing? I thought you was
What kind
upset
of
at
bridge
them.
y'all trying to sell us, man?
Hey.
Sorry, ladies, but some of this
Look.
stuff is BS.
Yeah, some of it is. Some of it
Totally.
is. Some of it is. Some of it is. But y'all jump on that bandwagon and
Nah, I
And
mean, now listen. If he grabbed the boobs, he shouldn't have did it.
well,
you know what I mean?
if he
we gotta
grabbed
keep
it,
we gotta
with
keep it a buck.
unconsensual, then he shouldn't have done it. But if he grabbed it and she was all right with it, you come on, you know what I mean? If he
that's
grabbed
walking
it,
the fine line. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
But if
I
he
don't
did
know
it,
that
if he
really-
did it and she didn't say nothing,
he's too old to really be doing that like that. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey, two adults, baby, two adults.
I'm with you on that too, bro. I'm with you on that too.
You can't be
but,
calling
know,
foul 20 years later, like, yo,
I'm
dog, I
feeling
remember
you.
when you touched my boobs, I really didn't feel that was
40 years ago, he touched
Hold
my
up,
butt.
what?
Now I think he harassed
Come
me.
on, girl, what you
Like, yo,
doing?
come on. Sorry, ladies, but it touches a sensitive nerve here.
Yeah, it does actually.
Well, it does for both parties
Yeah,
because
to defend that's kind of hard.
for her to be in that picture like that,
Mm.
she's bugging. Like if you was really offended,
Oh, you saw the picture, right?
Yeah, he just.
Yeah.
told
See,
me.
I told you. See, they hugged up like, yeah, what's up? Like, you
But
doing? I'm like,
this
what you
just happened though.
Like, what you
It
doing?
allegedly did it happen the same day or a couple days before or something like
Yeah,
that?
so what you? I mean, come on. Well, how bad
We're
was it
taking
then?
pictures.
Y'all taking pictures? Like, yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Come
like
on,
if,
yeah.
if somebody's disrespecting me, I would
Oh,
try
I'm not.
to
Don't touch
avoid
me. Don't touch me.
them,
Don't talk to me. Taking
and
no
I would
pictures.
try to, be away from them.
Oh hell yeah.
But-
There wouldn't be no smiling. I bet you that. It wouldn't be no, hey, how you?
but
No.
it goes both ways though too, because hey, a man of power who thinks he can do whatever he wants takes advantage of his power and thinks that he can do everything. Why is this man calling
Silk
me
was
now?
good, baby. Silk was good.
No, that's my landlord. He's bugging.
he need that rent.
No, that rent is
It was
paid
so
on
good,
time
just so we
all
could
the
go.
time.
He's like, excuse me.
Yeah, there's a leak in my apartment that's going down to the new apartment.
Oh, maybe
And
that's what it is.
instead of fixing the leak before moving a new tenant in, he was trying to save money and rush to get the new tenant in.
Oh,
You know how the
So
landlord
now he's all stressed because they don't really know where the leak is coming from. They know it coming from the bathroom. They went through the bathroom several times from my apartment and still can't figure it out.
Okay, so
A real plumber came and said he don't know where the water
what's
is coming
come
from because if it was the pipes,
You
then
wouldn't be able to-
it would be flowing constantly, and
Yeah.
it's not. Every so often the leak comes.
really,
when you flush the toilet, maybe.
No, they said the shower is coming from the shower. So,
so maybe it's leaking behind a wall or something, and it's
they
building
have
up, and then it drips.
no- Yeah, probably. Maybe it drips. They don't know.
Yo,
But instead of looking into
you
it,
get that little thing on your
before
ceiling,
you
be like,
move
yo,
the
what
lady in with her
bubble?
son, before you move the lady in with her son,
Ooh,
you did not get that fix. So now
That's
you want to
because-
call and rush. I don't got
Yeah,
time for
you're
you
like,
right
yo,
now.
I need that money. So you want to move in? You can move in right now. Move in right now. We ain't gonna charge
There's
you the
no
first
leak in
month.
my apartment. So guess what?
Yeah.
I ain't even worried
But
about
hey,
it.
They're gonna be like, yo, Miss Barrington, we're gonna need you to not have a bathroom for a week because we have to
And
tear
guess
this up.
and
You
guess
gonna pay me
what?
for that hotel?
Not only are you paying me for my stay in a hotel, I'm not giving you no rent
Aha.
because I'm not
Aha.
in there
Right.
to
I'm-
be paying for
I'm
that
gonna
month.
pay rent
and
after I
it's
come
not
back.
coming out of my security.
Exactly. Once I come back, then I start paying rent. Otherwise,
Yo,
come on.
I had a landlord that do that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, we had 2 bathrooms, but one of them
Oh,
was
hell no.
because it was leaking from the toilet.
Oh yeah.
downstairs, so they had to like do.
Yeah. The
They
Major
that whole
repairs.
bathroom
They had to
over.
take the toilet apart,
take
figure
the
out what
ceiling
pipe
off, yeah.
is. Mhm.
Yeah, so I didn't have it for like a couple weeks.
For real?
Word.
Oh hell no.
Good thing you had two.
Yeah. I said
Good thing you had two.
that would have been. I was gonna say is that I can't even say it.
They've been a cluster.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh Lord, have mercy. What else
A
we got to talk
blankety
about?
situation with an S.
De La Soul got their master.
Yeah, my people, my
Congratulations to
people, my
them.
people.
Yo,
That
absolutely.
De La. Yeah, De La.
They've
Long
been
overdue.
trying to get. Yeah, they've been trying to get that for
yeah.
years,
Oh,
weren't
yeah.
they?
Oh, yeah. They had a what you call it, an Instagram thing where they actually talked about it. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's good. That's good to get their thing back.
Yeah, it's a shame that
Yeah.
people got to do all of that just to get
Come
their
on,
music
man.
back.
What did Tribe say?
Yo, record company
People are shady. Exactly. Come on, kid. You know what it is.
But
That's
yeah,
part of the native tongue, so you know they know what's up.
shout
And
out
they
to the
bad.
little guy though for getting their stuff back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they about to
it's tough.
start streaming their stuff in
That's why you gotta go
November,
independent.
October, November. I think at the end of the year they're supposed to be getting their stuff.
The Breakfast Club had Jadakiss and the Locks on. They
Oh,
was
yes.
talking
Yeah, I
about
saw that the other day.
They was talking about the verses and how they
Yeah.
prepared for it. Yo, they rehearsed the Sunday before.
Come on, they know what it is. They know what it is. They said, yeah,
And they gave praise to Diddy because they said Diddy taught them how to do shows.
yes.
And I knew that. I said they know how to perform. Diddy told them there's 3 of y'all should not be in one spot at the same time.
right.
Somebody should
You'll
be at one
right.
end.
Exactly.
Then they were like, they learned each other's songs.
Right,
So if
any
one
verse.
is one is
Exactly.
winded,
They have to pick it
you
up.
can't tell that there's nobody not rhyming.
Right. That's good. That's good.
And that's why they
What
don't
did we
rhyme
say
over the
was,
words.
what is it? Artist what you call it? Development.
Artist
A&R,
development.
baby.
Bad Boys had that too.
Oh
for them.
hell yeah! They was strict on that. Get your cadence, get your breath down. Make sure you walk. Yeah, exactly. Make sure you know the
sure
words
you
to
look
your
right
thing.
on stage.
Come on,
Make sure
man.
you have the
You know
right
what it
outfits
is.
for pictures.
Exactly.
The image got to be
Everything
right.
gotta be good.
All of that. So
It's a show you doing. It's not a 10-minute show. It's not a 2-minute show.
Mhm.
It's a couple of hours. You gotta get your breath
So
down. Gotta make sure
The
you can
Breakfast
run.
Club
Yeah.
gave them breakfast. They gave
yeah?
them weed. They gave them liquor, flowers.
Wow, really?
They gave them balloons. They was like, yo, we giving y'all flowers now. And they
Yeah.
gave them mad stuff. I think their Envy was like trying to get their sizes to get them a pair of Timbs. Like,
Oh, for real? So because he got the key to the city. What you call it? Got the key. The Locks got the key to the
Yeah.
city. Yeah, but what you call it? Accepted it for them Styles. Yeah, that's good. That's good. They by the time they need to do that because come on. They're saying this is not out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? The Locks is the Locks, man. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think that
You think what?
if we had a better DJ and some different
Nah,
sequencing,
bruh.
it might have went a different way.
Nah, bruh.
Dipset don't
No,
know how to
bro.
perform.
I don't care.
And they always
No.
beefing with each other. I don't know if they
There was
settled
no
their
Chris Brown
beef.
joints played, nothing.
But that's their fault.
That's what I'm saying. Better selection and different sequencing.
They
would have
didn't.
been-
They didn't
wouldn't
rehearse.
have
They didn't
mattered.
put a show together.
It wouldn't have mattered.
They were
Come
high,
on.
drunk.
Come on, man.
Everybody was high.
Yeah, but at least D Block was high and rehearsed.
what we just said again?
There's a big difference between high
Artist
and
development?
freestyling
Artist
and
development? Come
high
on.
and rehearsed.
Yeah, artist
They
development.
probably rehearsed high and they probably rehearsed
When have
drunk.
you? When have
And
you
that's why when they got on stage,
It was
they were
nothing.
good.
exactly. They came in halfway baked already.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have this
Come
dialogue,
on,
yo.
man. Come on.
It don't. The thing about that get me with some artists is that they don't believe in doing real sound checks and
Nah.
rehearsal. You know how many times I've been to shows, I've worked shows, I've been with shows with Silk when he was with Roxanne on tour.
Mm.
They would say sound check, and a lot of times, like I even seen Roxanne do it sometimes when they won't come to the show to the sound check.
Nah.
They have somebody else do sound check for them. But your
Yes,
mic level
yes.
might not be like my mic level. So that's why when a lot of times when you see the artists get on stage, they're like, my mic don't sound right because you wasn't at
That's
sound
because you
check.
wasn't the one that
And
was
I'm
doing
the
the
one
check.
that did the sound check for you.
Exactly. Which don't make
And
no
then
sense.
they don't want to rehearse. You are never that good where you do not have a rehearsal. At
Yeah, that has
least
to do with the
one
artist.
rehearsal. And that rehearsal should be before sound check. Lighting this way. I want this color light
Right.
here. This is what I'm wearing. Make sure the
Right.
light don't blind the audience. Then you got to rehearse your moves. You need a rehearsal.
Yeah, it's supposed
Rappers don't got no moves. What you
to.
talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
Yes,
got
they do.
something?
They got a choreography, what part of the stage they need to be in and where the crew should be. The
Okay.
crew should be in the back.
True.
Mhm.
Wu
They
Tang
was on
got it
the
all
stage.
fly. Wu Tang be having mad people, but Wu Tang's
Boy,
people
yeah.
know you better not pass the DJ's booth.
Yo, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's artist development. A lot of people don't.
And
do
there
that
are
no more.
some rappers that do have choreography. Big
Yes.
Daddy Kane, he still
Well,
do
yeah.
his mad dance
Well, yeah, yeah, that's
moves.
scoop and scrap. Yeah,
You
but I don't know
know,
if they're still doing it. But yeah, scoop and scrap.
so you know, it only takes but what you turned it from R. Kelly. R. Kelly wants to drop the charges.
Who?
He wants charges dropped
Yo,
for
he's in
allegedly
Brooklyn.
exposing his partners to herpes. Claims that legislator didn't include the virus in the
Man,
law.
Come on, bro. What are we doing?
Yo,
R. Kelly need prayer. He needs to be
Yo,
focused
they went.
on.
Yo, when I say they went
I don't know
after
what he
him
need to be
heavy,
focused
they went
on.
after him
this is
heavy.
ridiculous.
They went after him heavy,
This is ridiculous. at
and it's
this
for
point.
what?
Yo, it's
For
getting
what?
ridiculous.
For what?
R.
He's
Kelly?
in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's all I know. He's in Brooklyn.
We want to go take a visit.
Who's in Brooklyn? he's over here.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Seriously?
We should
Yeah.
go over
Wow.
there.
Man,
Who
we
y'all
should-
fear for? R. Kelly.
We should be. Nah, we should
Who
be
are
downtown
you?
this.
I'm his cousin from way back.
I don't want to visit. I just think that he's getting
Be outside screaming.
Oh, we should go to the building and say, "Yo, R, can you
Stop
see
playing
me?
this music. Oh, you stupid.
What you doing?"
We need a shower down here. Oh, we need a shower. Y'all are terrible. Terrible.
Nah,
Terrible.
listen, man. He's been going through it for a while. So
Hell yeah. They going after him heavy.
yeah.
They got to get somebody because everybody else, they tried it. It doesn't really stick.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I remember that story. There's this thing on, what is it, TikTok, Instagram, or something, where artists are admitting that they don't shower every day.
I was. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Well, just like some people
don't
don't wash
understand
their hands
Look.
after they use the bathroom, didn't we
No,
have
no,
that
no, no,
discussion
no, 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 no.
last
That's
week?
something
And don't
different.
tell, see, I
No.
knew you was gonna go there.
You know
That's
why?
something
You know why that's something different? Because,
Why is that different?
Because you getting
She's
up
talking
every
about the
single day.
The shake and scream.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Sometimes you know what I mean. You got to be out. You know what I'm saying? Quick, boom, boom, in and out.
Y'all some
Yeah.
nasty.
Yo, because we ain't got to put our hand in nothing and dig up.
Shake
in-
and scram.
We ain't got to dig up in nothing. To tell you
So
that, but
your balls and your penis don't
we
get
ain't touching
sweaty.
our balls.
You shaking your penis.
We ain't
though,
dropping
right?
them. We ain't touching our balls.
You shaking your penis. It doesn't get sweaty
How
all
you
day.
know we shaking our
Oh, and,
penis?
that's how I have a son. I did raise
You're
him.
not him.
Yeah, but I had to show him how to pee when
Exactly.
he's potty trained.
And when
So
he-
of course
and-
I know you
right.
gotta shake
And
it.
when you're not there, what does he do? What
he better
does.
wash his hands. I know that
You
much.
said shake it. You said you gotta shake
He
it.
said what he does.
Nah, I said what does he do when you're not there?
I don't know. He a grown man
He
now.
pees. Oh my god, he pees and then he puts it back in and walks away.
And so then you got pee stains on your underwear now.
Nah,
Because there's
what?
gotta be extra dropping because
No.
you ain't
see-
wiping
you see,
either.
You see what she's saying?
You ain't
You
wiping
see what she's
either.
saying?
And now
She
you
said-
want to stick that
see?
whole
But you see what
thing
she's saying, right?
in a female,
See?
just
You see
like
what she's
R.
saying,
Kelly
right? You see what
did,
she's saying,
and
right?
gave some chicks
see what she's
herpes,
saying,
and
right?
now he want the
You see what
charges
she's saying,
dropped.
right? Because she's a guy. It's because she knows.
No, I'm just asking
No,
you.
and I'm telling you, no.
said you said
No.
you shake it,
That's
just
not
put
how
it
it
right
is.
inside.
Unlike y'all,
Right?
when
Maybe
y'all,
those girls should have wore
unlike
condoms.
y'all, when
Huh?
y'all
Maybe
sit
those
down,
girls should have wore condoms.
you stupid. Unlike you when y'all
Girls
sit,
should have wore condoms.
Yeah.
Anyway, you done, you see,
They should have suggested it.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, suggested that it should
Yo,
be
y'all
real
are
condom.
terrible.
Didn't they used to
man.
have like a female condom back in the days?
It was like really weird.
It's
just-
plastic bag,
Nice,
man.
so,
It's an
yo.
inside plastic bag. That's all it was.
It's an oven
But
bag.
anyway, we were talking
but
about
see,
artists and
with-
celebrities not taking showers.
right,
every
because
day.
basically what they used to do is that they go through their whole day, they go to sleep, get up, and if they feel like they do, they'll
but not
and boom,
shower
and
the next
not
day.
shower. And that's and I saw this
That's
a
kind
couple of times from a lot of other
It's not too many.
a lot of
excuses.
artists. No, and I'm like, why are you not taking a shower?
It's not too many.
Why would you
excuses.
not take a shower?
I mean,
Especially if
this is-
you're a
this-
female.
this is
Oh.
Especially if you're
There
not
could
a
be
female.
a couple legitimate reasons, but there's very few. Let's
Come
just,
on,
let's
bruh.
just stay like
But
that.
no, this goes for weeks at a time. This is what I'm trying. It's not a day. It's by weeks.
It ain't nothing like
I'm
a good
telling you, like I'm
shower.
trying to tell you.
A good shower.
Bruh.
Water is so powerful.
You see how
It-
you see
it
how
can
we clean
relax
ourselves?
you,
They don't
and
do
it
that,
can
bro.
Wake you up.
You know why
what
I'm saying it
saying?
like that, right? You see how we
When
take a
you
shower?
take
They
a
don't do that.
good shower, it could relax you or it could wake you
Right.
up. It could
No.
you could shower at night and you get ready for bed.
Right.
And then in the morning it could wake you up to get ready for your day. Like that's how powerful water is.
You ever see people with their hair that it looks oily? That's why.
Why what?
They see.
That's why what? I'm
It
not
won't be-
getting
we'll take a shower, but they won't.
some people's hair looking oily is their texture. Of
You understand
their
what I'm
hair.
trying to say, right?
No.
Yeah, our hairs don't get oily. Our hair don't get oily. Like
Right.
that. Theirs do.
But that doesn't mean that they
And
didn't
those are
take
the
a
people that we're talking
shower.
about. Those are
Some
the ones that
people
don't
are
take a shower.
naturally oily.
No,
like
those
that.
are the ones that don't take the shower.
That's not true.
I am telling you.
Majestic.
I am. Okay. All right.
Not everybody
All right.
like that.
I'm okay.
People's hair texture is different.
No. We talking about the people who took the shower.
Hair texture is different for everybody.
Right.
Some people have
Our hair's not
oily
gonna be
hair
oily
naturally.
like that. Theirs will, and it'd be stringy and
That's
nasty.
not true
okay.
for everybody who has straight
Okay.
hair.
But you understand the point that I'm trying to make.
I have a
understand.
cousin who's a beautician. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm not.
Greasy
Yo, I don't know
hair
if
is
you could battle
also.
the females with the hair.
I'm saying
No.
he's trying to
Oh
tell
my
me.
God! I'm talking
I don't know if
Textured
that's a
hair
winner.
is for different cultures. Everybody's hair texture is different. You can't go based on oily hair.
Well, I'm telling
That's
you.
like going based on
telling you,
oily skin.
I'm going.
because this person got natural oily skin. They ain't take a bath today.
I am telling you. I am telling you from what I know of the not taking a bath. Those are the people.
Okay, Majestic.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
From
but
the
you're
stories-
wrong. But anyway,
How
moving
am I
on.
wrong?
Because you are.
How about?
Because you are.
How
And
am I
basically,
wrong?
at the end of the day, y'all nasty mugs need to be taking a shower at least once a day.
At least.
At least
And I'm
before
trying to
you
say,
leave
and
the house.
used to be going by weeks, and they would like I'm saying they had interviews on certain shows, and a lot of the females and some of the guys were saying, yeah, they didn't take showers all the time, and they were like, how are you not doing that? How are you not doing
How
that?
do you not smell yourself?
How
Do
do you
people
not do
smell
that?
themselves?
I don't understand that. These were stars.
Really? Like you don't smell that something
Man,
is
listen.
wrong?
You don't feel like something isn't wrong, bruh. You don't
Turn
feel
your mic on, babe.
You don't feel gritty. It's on. No, it should be up on the thing.
I don't understand it. Like you
Certain people might, certain people might, but I personally just don't understand it.
you
That's why
should
I
know
would've
when
been
it's time to wash your hair.
Come on, man. You don't feel
You
gritty.
should know when it's time when your underarms.
Deodorant only lasts
nasty.
a certain
Man,
amount of
and
days.
if it's sweaty,
Oh,
it's not gonna work.
hours.
You got
For
about
some people,
24
certain
hours,
amount of hours.
But as a-
48 max,
You wildin'.
and then after that,
As a
it don't
DJ
work no
being
more.
in the club.
and being in them atmospheres where you in tight spaces with people.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like some people really don't be smelling themselves. Like sis,
This is certain people that have-
sis where we went through this. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, we did. But there's certain religions that don't believe in deodorant and stuff like
Well,
that.
deodorant
But they
not gonna
do
understand. They
take a
can shower,
shower.
right? Deodorant not gonna understand, but they shower. There's some people that just
No, sometimes what you consume as well.
true.
Can,
How you eat, yeah.
True,
can-
true.
you know, because you eating a lot of garlic and freaking.
Which is good for you, by the way.
you know,
Unfortunately,
but I'm
it's
just
supposed
saying,
to be
like,
good for you. It
it
smells. It
comes
comes
out of
through
your pores
pores.
a little bit
Right.
differently.
just
You know
like
what I'm
beer, alcohol.
You
Yeah,
know,
if you drink enough alcohol, you
It
can
comes
smell
up
it
through your
your
pores.
peers.
Yeah.
The only time I understand it is like to excuse not showering every day is the reason why we even got into showering every day. Like water wasn't readily available. Like
That's something
showering every
different.
day was like a real, you know, like 20th, 19th century luxury. Like it wasn't like that all the time. And then when you go into foreign countries and stuff like that, the water don't always run. Like, you know how you see in the Caribbean, people got water, like, you know, barrels that collect and whatnot.
Yes.
Like if the water ain't available to you, all right, cool. If you don't smell yourself and you don't feel like you need a shower, conserve the water. But if your water run every day and your bill is paid, take a shower. Like, I don't get that.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but it's
it.
funny. People in the Caribbean usually get a bucket
Yeah, they'll find a way
and
to
do the
shower.
whole body.
Like,
Go to the river.
And that's the
They'll
other
find a
one.
way
It's
to
cold,
bathe.
but yeah, they go to the river. Yeah,
I just don't understand. Like, why do you not want to take a shower
don't get that.
or a bath? Something.
Don't get
I
that.
don't know.
Don't get that.
It'll be easy to get.
Cardi B said something about it. She went in on it. Ice-T's wife Coco
Cardi-
went on it.
What
and-
they said they don't do that?
No, they were going in on people who don't do it.
Oh, that's like
No, Cardi B takes she takes a bath.
Oh yeah, she does.
She be on Instagram
She be
in
doing
the
all.
bath.
Oh yeah, it's taking a lot of stuff. Yeah.
not only
Hey.
should you shower daily, use washcloths too. I don't know what this thing is
Yeah,
about certain
some
cultures.
people
Yo.
don't
And
use
using
And,
washcloths.
and
Yo.
that was part of the conversation because they didn't use and they were like, so when you take a shower, what do you do? They well,
rub
first
the
of all, I
soap
don't
on
take shower. Exactly. They said first of all, we don't take showers that much, and when we do, we take the soap and say you don't. They're like, you don't use a washcloth. They're like, for what?
Nah,
And then people was
that's
like,
the
what do you,
problem.
what do you mean? What do you mean, like for what?
That's the problem. Yo, you
I
hit it
don't
right on the
understand
head.
how people don't use washcloths. So how
'Cause
do
they
you
don't know what
wash
it's
your
for.
back?
No,
You could
see,
get one of
How do
them
you wash the
brushes.
crack of your butt and in between your legs and all
with
that
the same
stuff?
hand they offer to shake you with. That's great.
Or they use that
Same
bar,
hand
that
they
look,
use
that
to
that bar of soap,
that bar soap.
foam up,
Foam up your hand, right?
get a lather going.
You foam up your hand.
I still don't get it because even when you foam up your hand, I don't even like using other people's bars of soap.
You-
Like,
me
don't
neither.
got body wash.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I don't. You just rub this bar of soap all over your body. That's your soap, just
Yeah,
like that's
exactly.
your face rag.
Exactly.
Like, give me another
Facts.
rag and another body wash, all that. I don't
Exactly.
want none of that.
Exactly.
Thank God.
And I'm big.
There's a difference
like, I'm
between
6'6",
male and
280
female body
pounds. Like,
wash.
you gotta,
Yeah, I mean, but even though size is not even all, like the smallest person could be the stinkiest person.
True.
You know what I mean? It's just that it's not the hygiene is so important. That's part of health. How you not? So that means if they not showering, you know they ain't brushing their teeth and flossing.
Word.
Flossing.
Yuck.
Oh, are you
that's,
flossing?
that's another level. That's what I'm saying. No. I'm saying you said you even take a shower, you're not brushing your teeth. Then you said flossing.
Yeah, you gotta
Flossing.
floss. The
Nah,
brushing your teeth.
Man, they go to the
ain't
brushing the
enough.
teeth. You know they're not gonna floss. We floss.
They don't floss, they don't
Yo.
rinse, they don't do none of
Yeah,
that.
that's
Like,
come
yo,
on.
come on.
Where you at? Where you at? No, they're not brushing it at all. Like
So
hello.
they not showering and they not brushing their teeth. You know they not.
Yeah,
They not. They not doing.
that's the thing. That's the thing.
Damn,
Makes you wonder, right? Like what's going on?
it's
with
really good.
it was really good. What's
Word.
really good with you?
Wait,
oral sex
cheeseburger
with that
ad
person.
made her break her fast. How? Let me read into that.
Ooh.
A Christian woman sues McDonald's because she claims the ad made her break her fasting.
She's stupid.
Yo, man, we trying
I
to get
guess-
money for
You got
entertainment.
she got a mental break in
don't
her head.
understand.
That don't make no sense.
It's rough out here in these streets. Go
Nah,
for
it ain't that
Mama,
rough.
You just tell me what
Yeah,
that's
we
about.
getting, people getting stimmied up every month. How's it
You
rough?
said stimmy up everybody.
All
Huh?
I'm saying is if a judge is willing to listen to it, you got a 50-50 chance of a come up.
Oh yeah, remember the time the lady was it with
True.
Burger King or McDonald's when she ordered coffee and she drove off and it spilled on her and it burned her and she got a
Yeah.
lawsuit and
Yeah.
she won all this money.
Yeah.
Well,
That's McDonald's.
It's
Yeah.
hot coffee. How do you
No,
lose?
no.
Whoever the
no.
defense
No, no,
case
no, no.
was, how do you
joint
lose
was,
that?
her joint was
Nah.
excessive.
You'd have to see that case and that like what he said that it was like 3rd-degree burns, bro. It wasn't regular hot coffee. That was
It wasn't like coffee spilling in
scalding.
your hand.
Yeah,
it was
that was
way
like
hotter than-
lava.
It was that hot.
It was, yo,
Oh, that's
they,
the way my mother and my
they
grandmother.
had to have
liked it.
surgery to
Burn your
actually
tongue-
fix
the
it.
tip of your
Yeah,
tongue.
yo, when I
Oh,
took
God.
I took my shout out to my grandmother. Happy birthday,
Sipping it
mom.
in the tip of your tongue,
84
just-
years old. Happy birthday to my grandmother.
Yeah, happy
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Anytime I take them to the door, they always want soup, but it's never hot enough,
No,
and they never. And they always, and my father and I was like, please, I don't care if they understand, if they burn themselves, that's on them. Please, because you'll end up taking it. I said, how was the soup? And now the
Oh,
steam
my
was
God.
coming out.
And it still
And
wasn't
it
hot enough.
still wasn't hot enough. That's the way they did. You got to.
Maybe they burned off all
when
the
they
sensations
sip
on
it-
their tongue, so they can't
when
really
they
feel
sip
nothing.
it, they want to
No
feel the
taste buds.
burn go into their stomach.
Nah,
like it's
nah.
crazy.
Nah,
But
Nah.
yeah, so it was. I didn't realize the coffee was that high. I thought it was
Yeah.
just like.
nah. That was a
Yeah,
because I saw the thing for that too that they had
yeah,
on
you
them.
gotta have it. You can't have it like that, yo.
And then they had to change the way they used to. Because remember, they used to really those stuff used to be hot, because it used to be in the cup for a long time. It used to keep the people outside warm. Those cups of coffee used to be hot, and that's where they started doing the double cupping.
Yeah, the cups changed too.
Yeah,
after that.
exactly. Everything changed after that.
Okay, this is really bugging me out. All right, so she said that she said, where am I? She stopped eating meat for a month when the enticing McDonald's ad made her give in. When I saw an ad banner, I could not help myself. I visited McDonald's and bought a cheeseburger.
What? Wait, what? Really? I don't even have to talk about
This is in Russia.
Oh, it's in
She
Russia. Okay.
accused the fast food giant
Oh,
of
boy.
breaking customer protection lawsuit as well as insulting
I'm
her
sorry. What?
religious feelings.
Wait.
Suing McDonald's for $14,000 as compensation for sustained moral damage.
Wait. So how you doing that? Oh, wait. What? How did McDonald's break the? Wait. Hold up.
But doesn't McDonald's have that stupid veggie burger thing?
No, that's
The
Burger King.
Impossible.
That's
Oh, that's
Burger
just
King.
Burger King. They
Yeah.
didn't do that yet.
Nah,
Because even Golden Crust got an Impossible beef patty.
they do.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I might go in there and check that out.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is the point of that when they sell veggie patties?
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Veggie
though.
patties got veggies in it. The Impossible Burger has
It's like lima beans.
Nah, it's
What is
it's
it?
mushrooms and other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it tastes like meat.
It's supposed to taste like meat,
Yeah.
but it's vegetable.
Yeah.
Even Nathan's
You
have the
tried it yet?
Impossible
You tried
hot
it yet?
dog.
The Impossible Burger. Yeah.
And it's not no.
Impossible Burger.
Have you ever tried one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it taste
tried
like
it
a
because I'm trying to. I don't like to eat too much red meat, so I stay away from that. And even when I do, I could feel it the next day because I haven't eaten it in so long. I start to feel like
Heavy.
sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
and sick. So I said I'm gonna try this Impossible hot dogs. I mean, it's
Oh,
Nathan's.
really?
They invented the hot
Yeah, I didn't
dog.
try that yet either.
You might like it. I didn't like it.
Why, man?
I didn't like the taste of it.
I don't like
I
a
didn't
lot
like
of stuff
the
that they do.
aftertaste.
Oh, there's an aftertaste.
There's an aftertaste to me. Just like when I eat like vegetarian burgers, there's an aftertaste to me. I don't
Did you
like
try
it.
the Impossible Burger in Burger King?
That was good.
Like I said,
But I
That
think
tastes like
they
Five
put
Guys.
no. But I swear, I don't know if this is true. I swear it's on the same grill as the regular burger.
it's not a grill. It's actually a goes
The
through a
chain.
trail,
Yeah, the chain.
Man.
I think it's on the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why it tastes the same. It's cooking in the
It
same.
tastes like a Whopper.
Grease.
Yeah,
it's
it
not. It's not.
really
It's not
does.
grease because
But it's on the same.
it's a
chain.
conveyor belt. But it's
yeah.
just metal, and all the stuff will drop down.
It's-
Yeah, anyway,
It
you're right. You're right.
tastes
You're
like
right.
it because it's cooked
You're
on
right.
the
You're
same
right.
thing the meat is cooked on.
Yeah, but the texture and everything is always
It
all the
tastes-
same. Yeah,
It tastes.
just
You
Probably
like
couldn't
some
tell.
spray
To
on
me,
flavoring.
I couldn't tell the difference.
Nah, if you could buy it in the store. You could buy the burgers in the store and make it yourself. Trust me.
You done it? Okay.
It cooks just like a burger.
I want to take that step, but
it
I'm
cooks
scared,
just
man.
like a burger. You scared? You should be afraid.
Smitty, I just say when you try stuff like that, don't be hungry because you be
No,
mad.
no.
You gotta-
no. Don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
You gotta
I feel
have that
you on
plan.
that,
No.
yeah.
You
Take
can't.
that.
When you take a risk and want to try something new, you cannot be hungry or starving because you will be so mad.
If it
One,
doesn't
One,
work,
you
This
spent
BS?
your money,
If it
and
doesn't
two
work.
is nasty.
if it doesn't work, yeah, you'd be upset.
You be upset.
man.
You gotta try stuff like that when you're not hungry.
No, I mean, look.
Like you like, I got a little, I'm
tried
not
it.
starving. I'll try it, whatever.
just-
And
just
if
try
it, and
it.
if it's
Try
not
it.
great, then you don't lose. But if you hungry or starving and you say you want to try
Yo, this
Nathan's
sucks.
Impossible hot dog,
I
you
spent
gonna
my
want to kill
last
somebody.
$12.
Nah, you bugging out. Nah, you bugging out.
Because that hot dog was $6.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they had Impossible
Yeah.
burgers. I mean, hot dogs. I didn't know that.
And I was really kind of disappointed. I wasn't starving, but I'm like, you guys are the king of hot dogs. Like, why does it?
Yeah,
Why does
why
it
you? Yeah,
don't taste good?
because the way they make it is a
Thanks.
Yo, I
particular way.
drowned it in mustard.
After you tasted it, that you drowned it after or before?
I drowned it in mustard and some
Wow.
onions. I was like, yo, add some onions to
I
this.
feel
son.
like Nathan should have been like Arby's and took a stand. Like,
Really?
y'all do
Word.
that good stuff. We got
Exactly.
the beef. Like we got paws, but we got meat.
Yeah, but
Real meat.
everybody,
Yeah.
you know, it's a new
I feel you.
regime now. So there's a lot of vegetarians
Oh yes.
and vegans. So
Yes.
they're trying to corner that market
Yup,
too.
They trying to. It's not working, but they trying.
You know, and then you know, it gives people who are vegans, if they hanging out with people who do eat meat, they don't sit there looking at you and sucking on a corn and a cob when they really
She said,
hungry, but there's
"Sucking on a
nothing
corn
else
and
to
a
eat.
cob." You hear what she said? Oh my!
I just think
God.
in certain places that they're
Sucking
doing
on
that,
a
and
corn
other
and a
places
cob.
they not.
Yeah, some places are still not doing the
Word.
impossible stuff. They're not
Well,
doing that.
well.
Like when you go down south, you ain't gonna see no impossible burgers.
Impossible nothing.
You're not gonna see.
Wow! Should I use that?
You gonna go to
Nothing.
Zaxby's? You gonna be like, yo,
Nah,
nothing
nah,
impossible on that
nah.
menu.
Some places still
You know what
have.
I'm saying?
At all.
They might have veggie burgers though, but it might not be. It's
I
not the
don't
same
know.
thing. It's not the same thing. It's not.
I
the
think
same
it's just up here with that.
thing. Nah. I think
It's not just up
It's
there.
not. I know definitely in California.
Nah,
Definitely.
California is bigger.
And probably in
Exactly.
Miami.
Exactly. If some of the stuff you couldn't get from here, you had to get it from California
Yeah.
and have it shipped here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm a
Yeah,
vegan,
because
so that's how I know.
They big in California. They big on
Oh
being
hell
skinny.
yeah!
Yeah,
Hell
It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna eat this mushroom chicken.
yep,
Nah,
exactly.
not mushroom
And it's gonna be
chicken. You see
fried
what-
mushroom chicken
I see. Yeah.
with waffles.
Yes. Seriously. Trust me.
And it's gonna look just like chicken.
Yeah, look just like
But
chicken.
when you eat it, I don't know what it's gonna taste like.
it's gonna
Just
taste like
don't
it.
be hungry.
Wow, you see, she
Don't be
wilding, so
hungry.
she putting thoughts in your head already. Don't do that. Don't
I
do
know
that.
Smitty. He'll be so pissed.
Really? Is he?
Word.
Is
And
he?
he's a picky eater anyway. He should have been on that show with G Money.
With G.
Yeah,
Facts.
he don't like certain stuff. So if his food ain't right,
So why are you even thinking about it then? Don't even do it to yourself, bro.
because
I
if
wanna
he
give
want to
it-
change,
I wanna
his
roll the
soul-
dice.
Yeah, if he want to
You know what I'm
change,
saying?
his,
If I like it,
it's like to
then-
have. It's nice to have an alternative.
You know what it is too? I like to find stuff that my kids don't like to eat. Because when I come home, with, some
You hear
leftovers,
what he said? You
they
know,
eat
yeah,
your
that-
stuff.
That stuff is vegan. That stuff is
You
vegan.
know what? You
Damn.
got a point. Yes, because every time I come home,
Yo,
I
they
eat
your
my
stuff.
I eat my foods in portions now. I don't try to like.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I don't try to eat the whole.
You got a
food.
high
Even
stuff,
when I
yo, y'all
go,
are good.
even when I go out to eat, I eat half of it. I don't try to eat the whole thing because then that just makes you heavy, and that's
Yeah.
how you gain your weight. Especially when you go out to eat, you usually go out late.
Fact.
So
True.
I eat half. Yo, Silk will watch my damn food.
And he be like, "Oh,
and
you gonna eat that?"
Mm-hmm. Day 1.
Day 2.
Day by day 3, it'll be gone. And day 4, I'll be like, yo, who ate my jerk chicken?
You wasn't eating it.
It was
there for 4 days.
like,
He
yeah,
wasn't
and
gonna eat
then
that. son.
your mouth be watering for it, and you be like,
Nah.
yeah, I do got something to
You
eat at the
slipping,
crib.
baby. You slipping. It took 3 days for you to even look at it. Nope, it's gone.
Yo.
It's you forfeited. That's
Didn't
it.
feel like stopping.
Oh,
That
right, that
Be that day.
it be that day.
You'd be like, yo, I'm gonna stop. Nah, I don't feel like stopping.
I got something in the crib that was good. I remember it was good.
Just like
and
that.
you get home.
Go on.
And all you see is the container.
Nah, you might even see the
rinsed out
container.
in the recycling bin.
You'll see the grease where it used to be.
Or you be like, yo, I know I stuck it in the back for a reason.
Yeah,
so
right.
nobody
In
can
the back
find it.
somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
And it's gone.
What happened? No, somebody ate it. Who
They
ate my
ate it.
burger?
It's
don't-
true.
Yeah, if you don't eat
Finding
that in my
stuff
house, if you don't eat it the next
They're
day,
not gonna
yo,
eat.
it's gone,
Yes,
bro.
absolutely. I got a new snack now. No one likes it. Don't even want to try it. You know the seaweed snacks.
Oh, those are not there. You got the
Those are good.
crunchy ones
I
with salt on it?
love them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's
you
no
keep those.
calories.
right.
They're like, nah, where's the
They
Lay's?
not even looking at it. I
They
said, "Oh, I
good,
got
they
a snack,"
good.
and
They
they was like,
crunchy
"Oh,
and
I'm not
salty.
eating that."
Yeah,
Good.
They
I
crunchy,
know
salty.
if I introduce it to Terrell,
Oh, he probably yeah.
he will like it, and I'm not introducing it to him.
Look what that says. Seaweed. You want some?
Yeah,
Nah, ma.
like, I don't want that shit. Ew, seaweed.
Wait.
Good. Leave it in the corner right there. That's mine. Don't touch that.
All right, so we're gonna get Young Star going. We got our guest here. Our guest here, he came up here since 4:00. We gotta get him. He's patient though. I like patient, but he's been here since 3:30.
Shout out.
Y'all are terrible. Y'all
Chilling, patiently
sitting in the corner
waiting.
waiting for us to show up.
Yeah, and then now we over here talking about
I
nonsense.
would
He's
have
probably
needed a lot
like,
of weed till
Yeah.
straight up.
he probably like, when is these topics gonna be over? Digital
I got
Empire
something to do.
Nation, let's
What is he
go.
doing?
And I came here to bring back the real. Yeah, that real New York City feel. El Kid West, remember this? Celebrate back one time. It's the ice crazy for this snack. New York City. Whole world. Feel good music. And I came here to bring back the real. Yeah, that real New York City feel. El Kid West, remember this? Celebrate back one time. It's the ice crazy for this snack. New York City. Whole world. Feel good music. I hit the club and tell a DJ throw the song. Fly fit, I'm Millie rockin' with a rollie on. Then a Dougie, I'm just doing that for Harlem World. It's a Pitos, I'm probably with a foreign girl. Made the D some years ago and it was hitting in. Now like me, Tory Lanez, just be lit again. That Harlem music make you get up off your feet. Hop on right on out your seat. 2-step into this heat. Hold up, they ain't got a swag like this. I run it up so I can brag like this. We don't entertain them lanes. They gon' remember my name. SNS is the name, Millicent in the city. I wing my eye at your shorty and she coming with me. She just love the way I'm making movies now. She gon' tell me in my head how the youngin' nigga. New York City. Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten, Harlem, New York City.
Oh, that man
Came here to bring back the
If you thought it couldn't happen, it did. But I ain't gonna do it by myself. I brought my guy with me, Mr. Yeah. Hey, y'all better get a put it on, cause you about to get wet. Let's go, Trevor. Hey. Oh, they done made. Oh, they done made drop and get sexy. Just when you thought it couldn't happen, it did. But I ain't gonna do it by myself. Oh, they done made. Oh, they done made it drop and get sexy. Just when you thought it couldn't happen, it did. But I ain't gonna do it by myself. I brought my guy with me, Mr. Yeah. Hey, y'all better get a put it on, cause you about to get wet. Let's go, Trevor. Hey.
Little mama with the big old cheeks. Make your boy wanna spin his check he made this week. Let them girls get mad cause them girls so weak. Spin a bag on your bag and your head on fleek. Oh yeah, push that thing on me. You got me open girl but understand I'm a G. You just want the real so you waiting on me. They said it's showing love but they hating on me. Yeah, go ahead with your cute ass. Whatever man messed up it's a dumb girl. Let me make it right girl, you deserve that. Sundresses make your boy wanna grab that. Yeah, push that thing on me. Keep it so classy, but I know you're free. Tell me I ain't lying, take a ride with me and pull up in the sky on me. Let's go. push that thing on me. Sit it low with the booty, sit that thing on me. Don't do it for the merch, shake that thing for a G. Girl, you look good, put that thing on me. Oh, push that thing on me. Sit it low with the booty, sit that thing on me. Don't do it in the mirror, shake that thing for a G. Girl, you look good, put that thing on me. Oh, you know that you my favorite piece. They was thinking about when they made this beat. I've been thinking about you every day. There's a week, you the best. Keep it wet, that's a major key. Oh yeah, push that thing on me. Say these others know you came with a G. I'ma keep it real, cause they ain't gon' be. They been showing love, but they hating on me.
I'm way too fly. Shine in the nighttime. I'm a vampire, but I don't bite. Come inside when it's daylight, but please don't waste my time. I'm timeless, I can't lie. I bet I can hit it, give me one night. If I say the right line.
Going to the jeweler, bust the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna put you on your bestie, yeah. Chopper with this girl, so do not test me, yeah. Rick Flood drip, go woo on the 5790, spit the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million-dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up in the lemon, drop the roof, show the poppin', but you really not gon' shoot. 90 pointers, time my diamond look like hula hoops. Hoppin' moppin' Tigger in the seats of my suits. Balenciaga, check my price with Valentino boots. Woman out of way, a lot of them, a lot of race. Never hesitate to give the yellow tape. And worry about the bag, cause the cash accumulate. Soon as we came in the game, all these, they imitate. Put my mind on it, then I put my grind on it. Put the iron on them, my opponent. I'm calling 500, I don't put no miles on it. I was running wild, homie, with 100,000.
I used to believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful. Something beautiful. Selling a dream. Smoking mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle, on a miracle. Say go through the darkest of days, having to heartbreak away. Never let you go, never let me down. Oh, it's been a hell of a ride, driving the edge of a knife. Never let you go, never let me down. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah.
We got another
Give
week.
up, nah, nah.
Digital Empire Radio, we here. Digital Empire DJs, I'm here. Young Star 63, what's up?
Don't you give up, nah, nah,
We're
nah.
gonna get right to it. I was late. We're gonna jump right to it.
Let me love you. Let me love you.
Thinking out loud, I must have $250,000 on me right now. Hard to make a song about something other than the money. Things I'm about to talking blunt and staying blunt. Pretty women, are you here? Are you here right now, huh? We should all disappear right now. Look, you're getting all your friends and you're getting in the car and you're coming to the house. Are we clear right now, huh? You see the fleet, all the new things. Cop cars with the loose change. All white like a moon things. They can see me rolling and they mood change. Like a motherfucker. New floor, I got a dozen of them. I don't trust you, you are undercover. I could probably make some stepsisters fuck each other. Woo. Talking fillets with the truffle butter. Fresh sheets and towels, man, she gotta love it. Yeah, they all get what they desire from it. What? Tell them niggas we ain't hiding from it.
Thinking out loud, I must have about $1 million on me right now. And I ain't talking about that Lil Wayne record. I'm still a highest selling female rapper for the record. Man, this is 65 million single soul. I ain't gotta compete with a single soul. I'm good with the ballpoint game finger roll. Ask me how to do it, I don't tell a single soul. Pretty women, what's up? Is your hair right now? You a stand up or is you in your chair right now? Do you hear me? I can't let a whack nigga get near me. I might kiss the baddest bitch if you damn it. I ain't never need a man to take care of me. Yo, I'm in that big boy, can't rent this. I floss every day, but I ain't a dentist. Your whole style and approach, I invent this. And I ain't taking that back, cause I'm
Yes, 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 you twirl. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, girl, get a notepad.
For what?
You ain't got no swag, and you so fine, it's so sad. Still ride a coach, need a coach bag. Let me coach you, no coach tags.
What that mean?
Get rid of that coach bag and listen. I ain't trying to throw jabs. Why you getting so mad? Only one that deal with Kim is a queen. Louis handbags, Alexander McQueen. Yeah, instead of a mean, but how I handle my team clean. Hogging lookers don't wear sandals with jeans. Car scale gun, I can handle the beam. Nickel dime 20s, I can handle the fiend. So hey Mooma, K Pasa, I'm water baby. Hey yo, I'm saying, can I come over? 'Cause I'm not playing, bring your ass over. I'm not waiting, not if I sober. I'm blazing. Hey. Who else gonna hold us down? Huh? You win. Say what? What you mean? What you need, ma? Yeah, you doing your thing, ma. Tap your scene out of your jeans, ma. Let me place a single right in between, ma. Late nights, you can let them in. Tell a friend how much I to spend. Most definite, wherever my crew at, it's most definite. You ain't got no wins in me, Casa. Marciano's hopping out of bins like a mobster. Pasta, Pellegrino, Penny, yellow vodka. Lobster, Filipino talking to me proper. Whoa, you go slime, it's your time. Throw your presses in the air and let that gold shine. What's good? Cause if I get some, have a speaking in tongue. Like what you say? So rock popper, what's poppin'? Mix cooking wrong, Eve got us both know. Like what you say?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Young Star, what's good with you? How's the Shadow Boat Ride going?
Shadow Boat Ride has been excellent as it is every year, but I have regretful news for you, sis. This week is actually going to be our last week coming up.
Wait,
Why
for real?
is that? How the hell is that?
How is that so fast?
I know, right? Well, the biggest problem about it is completely out of our control. Boss Lady doesn't like these new New York City mask mandates. And that's
So I mean, wow. So you can have the mask and be on the boat, or she doesn't?
No, what it is they enforce the mask, and it's really up to the venue whether they're going to decide to enforce the mandate or not. Like, we're just the promoters. We, as promoters, though, we don't feel like it's our right or the government's right to tell our crowd they have to choose. This is a medical decision.
Right.
Granted, it's a pandemic. Granted, lives need to be saved. At the end of the day, what you decide to do as far as getting a vaccine and what I decide to do is both of our personal choices. So we can't tell our crowd, yo, you're not
Majestic guy help.
Stupid.
Majestic guy help.
Now I understand your point, and as a business person, you gotta make those business decisions.
Yeah, there's no
I
laws.
thought they just asking for the proof of vaccination
or proof of COVID test.
Yeah.
The matter is, we don't know how they're going to enforce it. So as far as investing, as far as putting things forward, it's kind of like too much of an unknown.
Understood. That's a lot of bread to be playing around with.
Go out respectfully, in which our crowd can come and enjoy themselves under their own, fruition, under your own choice, and we pony up for next year. We ain't going nowhere. It's 23 years strong here.
Well, I mean, you got what, a month to almost 2 months in, right?
Yeah, no, actually, we only had 3 more.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not
So
really a big
had a good run.
detriment. Yeah, it's
This summer.
okay for not having anything last year.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
This
it's
is
a
good
lot of
re-up.
that going around though. Like there's some clubs or bars that are making people bring vaccination cards.
Nah, it's supposed to, as of the in a couple weeks.
But
it's
they already
mandatory.
started that, like now. And then there's some that's still going on the honor system.
Yo,
We got to make it universal. Some way, somehow, somebody has to say, look, this is what's going to be. You're going to have to do that. Somebody has.
it's coming.
Yeah, they got
It's
a date
coming.
for it.
I mean, me personally, I feel like I've lost a couple people to COVID. You feel me? So whatever we got to do to get rid of them, whatever we got to do to not lose nobody else, I'm with it. That's just me. But I understand why certain people feel like they can't do that.
Yeah, that's wow. That's a lot.
Nah, yo, mad people died, yo. It's unfortunate. Mad
Yeah, and
people
they
died this shit,
asking,
yo.
they already starting to ask people whose immune systems is low, who have illnesses, or seniors to get a third shot. They're asking that already.
Booster.
The booster shot.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
And you ain't even take one yet.
Anyway,
You behind like 3 shots.
we gonna skip Majestic right now.
we not
gonna talk about Majestic.
Yo,
just gonna go past
what's going on with who we got in the building?
You know, we have a guest in here.
I gotta always mess with Majestic.
Always
All the time.
hit me with a bus, some wheels.
We
Truck
gonna
or two.
find out. We gonna find out our guest opinion on this whole thing.
So I'm about to
in a
leave
minute.
anyway. It's okay.
This young man is no stranger to hip hop. He has a really long resume as a producer, hip hop artist, or everything you can think of under the entertainment sun.
Yep.
All right, he's part of DreamWorks Music. Please give it up, Teamwork Music. My
Said
bad.
DreamWorks.
I
Oh,
said
that's a
DreamWorks.
whole other. That's a whole
Team-
other company.
and that's a whole nother
Bigger
business.
check, right?
Yeah,
Teamwork
that's a
Biz-
much bigger check.
Teamwork Music.
Shout out to
Please
Sha.
give it up to Will Sully.
Yeah.
So what do we call you? We call you Will or we call you Sully? Which one we call you?
I mean, it's up to you, but a lot of people just say Sully. They cut
All
the
right.
well off.
Sully.
So we're gonna call you Sully. There it is.
That's what we
Yeah.
like, Sully.
What's
How'd you
good?
come up with
What's
your
good?
name, Will? I know you were 3rd or 4th in your family.
Yeah, I'm a third, but
Oh,
I can't.
okay.
I dropped
The
the
number.
government name.
Okay. Oh,
And
that's
then
what
I
it is.
use-
Okay.
I use a Sully for that. You ever seen the movie Road to Perdition? With,
No, I never.
Tom Hanks.
Anybody else seen it?
It's a movie where Tom Hanks plays a gangster,
Okay.
and his name is Mike Sullivan.
Okay. And they
movie.
called him Sully for sure.
Yeah. But his principles was dope. I kind of
Like that.
I
character.
kind of jacked that and like,
Yeah.
all right, Will Sully, and that's what I'm gonna do. My
Okay.
gangster is the music though.
Okay.
I like Sully.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
good.
like
That's a
that
good
too.
look. That's a good look.
All right.
So you from the ROC, Far Rock?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Grew up in Far Rock.
Shout out to Far Rockaway.
Definitely, everybody out
I
there.
think that should be in its own borough.
Oh yes.
Yo, it is out there.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
You
it
gotta pay a
should be.
toll, just like Staten
Man,
Island.
listen, that's on the
Yeah.
outskirts. Yes, that's adjacent.
yo,
Adjacent to everything. It should
But
get,
they built it up really nice since
After-
what was that, Sandy?
Yeah,
was
after
it?
Sandy. Yeah.
There's a
Building up
lot of
real-
people moved
lot of-
out there in those
Yeah.
condos and
Oh
stuff.
yes, they fixed
Yeah.
up a lot of stuff out there, boy.
still
lot of-
working on stuff
Yeah,
too.
a lot of dead space. It's good that they did that because there was a lot of space that was just sitting there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's stuff happening in them dead spaces though.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, they wasn't just sitting
Man,
there.
listen, I know.
They were rocking a little
Make
bit.
sure that train is running when you're running from it. You get caught out there, man. Listen, trust me.
Yeah.
Yo, the train coming. Yo, hurry up. The train.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Shout out
That's
to my
real
ass.
talk right
There's a
there.
lot of great music coming out of
Oh,
Far
yes.
Rockaway,
Oh,
by
yes.
the way. Anyway, a lot of great
Yeah.
talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you big in the producer game, hun. You produced for a lot of people.
Yeah, I got my start with the Bad Boy Cloth.
Yeah.
How'd
Yeah.
you meet June?
It's
June
a crazy
Balloon.
story. This is people don't believe this, but one day me and my homeboy, we wanted to get some. We was drinking 40s back then, so he
Okay.
goes, "Let's go to the store on Merrick Boulevard, and let's get some
Shout out to
40s or
Lawson.
whatever." Facts. So we go to the store on 230th, and I'm just sitting in his car, and I'm playing a beat tape. So he had a probe, like a 4 probe. So I'm just sitting in there. He's in the store. I'm playing a beat tape loud. So this
Like
guy,
hood dudes do.
right. That's normal for us.
Yeah.
Doing music.
Blasting you stuff like, yeah, I'm just chilling.
I'm zoning.
Yeah.
So this dude just come up to the truck, big dude. No, he comes up to the car and he's like, "Yo, what's that? What is that you playing?" So I'm like, "That's my shit." So he's like, "Nah, I know, but what is it?" So I'm like, "Oh, it's Beats." I don't know who he is. So he's like, "Yo, can I play that tape in my truck?" So he points to the truck. He got a Suburban.
You
So
kind of
now-
like, yeah, okay.
I'm like,
all
I don't
right.
know, like-
I don't know you, but all right, I'm gonna watch you. Yeah.
Yeah, So I'm like, "Fuck it, like yo, fuck it. Why not? I want to hear my shit in that system
We
too."
can't
so,
curse no more. Knowledge is gonna have a heart
Yeah,
attack
he
because
will.
we F him. Now he
Sorry.
gotta go home and
It's all good.
edit.
It's all good.
8:30.
My bad.
8:31 with 20 seconds. Mark it on the. Nah, that's how you know how to edit.
That's
to go
how you
back
know
in.
what
Nah,
to
I
find
know. That's
you.
why I started laughing. Like, yo, you good? Yo, you good? You real
Nah.
But
good?
go ahead. So
Pardon
he
me, I'm
played.
sorry. So-
He played the
It's all
beat.
good, it's all
and-
So he's like, "Yo,
we go in the truck. He plays the tape. He calls Black Rob on the phone.
Really?
Yeah. So he like,
Rest
yo,
in peace to him.
Yeah, rest in peace to
Yeah.
PR. Listen to this. This is crazy. So from there went to, yo, come to the studio, you know, play beats, and he really mentored me with the game. And it went to, I got placements. One of the biggest placements I got at that time was through Shine. I worked on Shine's second album.
Oh yeah.
And then rest in peace to Chucky Thompson, because some funny things happened with my credit, and they gave Chucky Thompson the credit, but you know, we straightened it out in the long run. But it's funny that I was just reading about Chucky Thompson, like, damn, I can't believe he passed away. But we have a interline story.
Yeah. So
Wow.
did June put you in a Harv? You ever met Harv?
Yeah.
Harv,
Met
yeah?
Harv,
Yeah.
Nasheem, all of them, even Puff, everybody. I met Carl Thomas,
Oh,
Faith.
wow.
And at that, I was young. I was like 19, 18 at that time. So it was. I didn't even talk back then. I was
You was
afraid
going
to
up to
talk.
Daddy's house and just nervous.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel
Wow.
you.
That's
So you
crazy.
still making music, right? You still making beats, or you just rhyming? What you focus on now?
Both, but my career as an artist kind of took off. So it's like I don't really have time to, you know, outsource the production. I work on my own stuff now.
All right. So you create your own beats for your own stuff.
Yeah, it was always that way. It was just that was a way for me to. I mean,
Get
I got
in.
a plug. I didn't even try. It was like, yo, he met me on the street.
So when you create your
That's
beats for
some good
yourself,
stuff.
what do you look for when you make your beats now? Because now that's a different perspective. People have what they want to hear. So how do you make your beats for yourself? How does that work?
It was all. I started that way. So it you know, I come from a musical background. My father's a musician. He's still making music too. So growing up, I had beat machines, drum
Okay.
boxes and keyboards. And my father didn't like sampling though.
Okay.
He would be one of those you
Live
gotta
instruments.
Play,
you gotta be able to
play
play
your
the
own
whole
stuff.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
So I have to do it on a low, like steal his records and loop them up. But he also told me, listen, that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to be able to play your own stuff. So it was always that way. I always made beats, and then when I had the confidence to really rap and do it myself, it was like, oh, rap with what you got.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's
Okay.
how it was.
So when you create your beats, like how do you layer it down first? Like you have an order, like you do your bass first. How does that work?
I'm a drum person.
So you do the drums.
The drums got to be right. If the drums is not right, then I can't. It doesn't work for me because I'm inspired by the drum.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
Then I'll play the keys or I'll chop the sample over it, but the drums got to be right. And sometimes one part of the drums could be right. You find the sample, but then you got to go back and the drums got to be right. That's for me. Then after that, I build around it. And now I go back after the record is done, and then I might play more instruments or add more after the vocals are there too, because the vocals are instrument too.
True.
So
what tempo speed you like to make most of your beats in?
I'm between, I would say, 80 and 92. That's my comfort zone right there.
Okay.
I'm really more towards the higher tempo.
All right.
But that's where I'm at.
92 was like when you first started, or was that
When I first started, it was faster than that. You know, the tempo for hip hop was a little faster.
98 around?
Yeah, it was like 96.
Like 100.
Oh yeah, well, Kane and them.
Yeah.
They was going like.
Yeah.
But when I came in, like, it was like the Wu-Tang Bad Boy era. So it started
like
to change.
93,
Yeah, the
94.
tempo started to, you know.
All right.
Okay.
That's what's
okay.
up.
The Nas type of tempos, all that, like that was kind of slow to me.
Yeah, those
before
are
Nas,
slower, yeah.
it was. Matter of fact, when he's rapping over Live at the Barbecue, that's Main Source, and that was up there. Then he got calm, and then
mellowed out.
Yeah.
When you're young, you had that energy. That's basically You're like yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Leaders of the New School, all that.
But yeah.
So Ramen, do you make your beats first before you make the song, before you write, or you write first and then make the beat to it?
I might come up with a couple of lines here and there, but the beat will inspire the rhymes for me too. That's the thing. It's the beat. The beat
Got
inspires
that
me to
percussion and
go.
ain't nothing going on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
what's up,
yeah.
really?
So you got to hear the beat first to actually build from that. Then
Yeah,
you start
that's the
writing.
foundation.
So you go in the zone after you sit down and you listen to the beat like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The beat definitely. When I work on projects, I can have records, but then I know I come from the era where there was always a lead record. So it's
Okay.
like if I have a body of work, I know when I don't have the lead. Like, nah, I ain't got the one.
Okay.
So it's like
okay.
when I make that beat, I'll know it's the one. But then I gotta perform. It's one thing to have a hot beat, but then it's another thing to
Got the
compliment it.
lyrics
With the hot lyrics.
Yeah.
To make sense.
And
Do you do the chorus first?
no.
Yeah, think about it.
Funny thing about that is, shout to Ali Vegas. Like when I work with him in the studio, like he's ill. He could come up with the hook right off the top. He had a beat, boom. Me, I have to know how the record is, how I feel on the record with the verse, and then I'll do the hook. But the hook I can't write on paper. I gotta be able to say the
You
hook
can't.
because it has you have to feel natural saying the hook.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
If somebody if you got to write the hook on paper to me, then how you expect somebody to remember it and
Or say the same way that you're gonna say it. Right.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
You got a whole format over there.
That's what's up. How do you differentiate from when you think, yo, this is it, and then like, nah, that ain't it? Like, how long does that process take? Sometimes you need somebody else to tell you, nah, that's it, or do you be like, yo,
Or maybe walk away from it.
How about this? That was
Or
about to
James
ask.
too.
scrap this idea? Like,
I got my when I feel a record is gonna be the one, I got that feeling, but I'm not so confident that I'm jumping out there without a second opinion. I got friends that's DJs,
okay,
females that I know that like music, so I test the record. Yo, what you think about this? Like, which one do you think is the one? And then I go off for that.
that's what's up.
Oh, you got a little like a
You
little
gotta have,
yeah,
you gotta,
little circle. Yeah,
gotta have some
You think
thick
about that
skin
song.
too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take a
you
little
gotta take
criticism, like, nah,
fact,
that
but-
ain't it,
but see,
yo, that's it, yo, that's it.
That's where the producer part helped me a lot too, because I had to be in rooms where you play beats for artists. Sometimes I remember one time I played beats for Lil' Kim, and before I got my shot, she was going through somebody else's beat tape. So then
like,
you see where
you see, like, nope,
somebody could get laughed at.
nope,
Oh,
nope.
So
Yeah,
it's
get him
like-
out of here.
you get you feel the tempo, or you feel where somebody might like it. So you got to be that critical with yourself too. You can't give yourself the pass. Like, if it's not your beat, would you take it?
Right.
True. You can't be too hard on yourself because look where you at. You can't be too hard like, yo, oh my God, I feel bad because you didn't pick it. No, look where you at.
Right.
You also got to keep in mind too, just because one person didn't like it,
Doesn't
a
mean
lot
that-
of times it's a hit for somebody else.
True.
Yeah,
And they
definitely.
don't even remember they turned that beat down.
That happens all the time.
They were like, yo, I had that. Yeah.
Nah, you threw that
I've
away.
seen that
Remember?
happen several times.
Threw that away, man. That was supposed to be for what?
It was
That's
for
what be for
you,
Memphis-
and
for
now I
Memphis
gave
Bleak.
it to. It was for Neo, and now I gave it to Usher. He made it a hit.
Yep.
That's a lot. Who did that? Rockefeller did that. A lot of stuff was supposed to be for Memphis, and they went to other people. Like, I don't want it, and they gave it to like Beans or somebody else, and then turned it into a hit. They're like, yo, like, what are you doing? They said, you want to beat? The ones that the Memphis don't want, take those, because those are the ones that end up being hits.
Yeah. And funny you say that. I was watching an interview about one of the producers from the Machiavelli album, the Tupac album, and the two producers that did most of the work on that album, they had a room at Death Row called the Whack Room, and those were like the off-skirt producers that nobody used. But Pac, he had the ear. He's like, nah, I'm a rock with y'all, and they produced the whole project. But those are the producers nobody wanted to use. Crazy. So it's,
Crazy
like
how
you said,
things turn
you
around.
never know. Somebody's sound might complement the project.
Mm-hmm.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Facts.
That's what that is.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the single. Which one did he send? Knowledge? Because I didn't get a chance to hear it. I'm not even going to front. It's going to be my first time. Usually I get a chance to listen to it on my way in or the day before, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it today. But let's talk about it. What's the name of the single? Tell me.
It should be Vitals.
Vitals.
Yeah.
You only gave one song? He sent one song?
It was all right.
Okay. So talk to me. How'd you come up with the title, the writing?
When I did Vitals, it was during like the dead in the middle of the pandemic. And I had lost a couple of good friends to the to COVID.
Okay.
So
why you always think it's about you?
No. Because it's not about you. See him talking about it. See him talking about it?
Every time we say COVID, he says, "Oh,
Nah,
boy."
you see him talking about it? See, now what she doesn't understand is that I saw the video.
Okay.
And you see.
Continue, sir.
So if I'm watching the video, I'm like, okay, that makes sense now because she don't know that.
Go ahead.
So like
always under the bus.
That's crazy. That was one of the earlier one of the first records that I did for the project. But I don't know, like my rest in peace to my man Roscoe, and he passed. Like when he passed, that was the time when you couldn't. He was in the hospital, sick, and nobody could see him.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a horrible time.
That's when they had the trucks coming to the hospitals.
Yeah, body bags.
And he was he gave me a lot of knowledge, a lot of love, and it was just Vitals to me. It's life or death.
Yeah.
So that record turned out to be one of the most memorable records on the project that people feel the most too. And that now I see why at first I didn't understand. I'm like, I ain't gonna get it. But
oh yeah, they got it. Oh yeah, they got it. He got a video and everything. I was looking, I was like, oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Cause that also kind of remind me, and I was telling you a story, because you also know Fred the Godson. So I'm like, yeah, so all
Fred.
that's that
he
whole
was
line.
diabetic, right?
Yep.
Was Fred? Yeah.
Yeah,
Fred,
and he
he
died
died from
because
COVID?
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
COVID.
So all that
Early.
kind of ties
It was
in.
early.
It was like
too.
beginning.
Yeah, I don't
COVID.
know if it was March or April, but
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
early,
terrible.
right?
all the same time. Yeah.
And for him to go, oh my God,
He
that's
was young too.
Yeah, he's a
That's
good-
like, yo, so
such a
all
good
that.
guy.
Man.
And the funny thing about Fred, not funny, but the ill thing about Fred was when one time we was with Fred in the studio, and one of my homeboys, my man Big East, shout out to Big East, he brung some liquor, like it was some kind of new cognac or whatever, and we all drinking. So we're like, yo, Fred, you want some? So he like a little bit. So we didn't understand, but then he was like, yo, I'm diabetic. So now that's when I understood, like, oh,
Yeah, that
Wow.
the
A lot of-
alcohol
there's
has
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
sugar.
sugar.
No
Yeah.
Douce for Fred. No Douce for Fred. Pass it over here.
yeah. So
Shout out
rest in
to
peace,
Fred. Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Fred. yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
alcohol has a
Straight
lot
up.
of sugar in it.
Yeah.
People miss that.
I didn't
though.
understand that. I didn't understand. And then that's when I realized, oh wow, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. Do
Yeah,
too
that
much.
diabetes is a monster, yo.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And
That's
if you don't control it, it will control you.
Oh, definitely.
So
That's
who produced it?
The Vitals record,
Yeah.
yours truly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He produced and write his own stuff.
He that
Do
dude,
you,
man.
do
He
you,
that
do you
dude.
work with any other outside producers, or you just only your own stuff?
You mean like when it's time
Like
to do
Shaw
projects?
or anybody? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Like I'm not one of those guys now. I got to do my own stuff because I love the culture. Like I'm down with all of that. So Shaw didn't do nothing on this project, but I'm featured on the Ali Vegas project that Shaw did. Shaw's one of my favorite producers too. And he's ill because he's a producer and he's like a exec. So it's like you don't see that often. But my cousin Legion, he also does production that I use.
Who also is a DJ, right?
Yes, yeah. I started DJ. That's how I start too. You know, DJing back when singles was like $5. You just buy 'em.
okay.
Remember?
Vinyl. There you go.
Vinyl.
There
And
you go.
It's funny thing that vinyl is back.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
crazy.
Which is kind of odd. Like how
Yeah.
y'all get rid of
'Cause
it and y'all
It's
bringing
a
it back.
collectibles item. So
Man,
a lot of people
please.
who's vintage and they get the little turntable
Wow,
and they
you
want it
actually
in
talked
their
about it, DJ?
Manhattan condo so they can impress their executive
Wow.
friends.
Yeah, that's right.
how that
you
is.
see this-
It's in their art room.
Those shishi foo peoples. Yeah, you terrible.
Absolutely,
You terrible.
absolutely. So let's get into the single, Young Star. Right? You want to introduce it properly, my man?
Yes. This is Will Sully. The record is called Vitals, produced by yours truly. It's off the Will Sully Freebase project. Go listen to it, stream it, buy it, support it. You know, happy birthday, hip hop.
Yes, here we go.
Yo, Sully flow been touched by God. Check the vitals. I'm the devil for solos and squads are sitting idle. A reality check for some niggas that feel entitled. Legality stress if they tested from homicidal. Die young, never get rich wasn't the plan, my youth. When we've been giving out all you cans like Ryu. Some cuz, some pyro, yes, thugs can cry too. I've been a mess like it's the tracks that I'm tied to. You see a crack up in the sky, the heaven might shine through. These past years been hell on earth from a bird's eye view. They want you to win, you win, they say why you lose, you on your own, ain't no crew behind you. That's them crabs in the barrel, they snapping their claws. They gave you the contract and you skipped over the clause. Now the jealous bottom feeders wanna even the score. But every fight is not a fight, you gotta watch for the draw. That last line came courtesy, already dog. We learned of some tragedies we ain't got a strategy for. Invest time in me instead of raggedy horse. I'm a boss and the worker, you yakety yak more. Went from knocking to kicking in doors, they can't kick it with y'all. I know the crickets come before the applause. I see a gimmick on the shelf, I get up out of the store. So my trip to buy shit my mama couldn't afford. If I flip a little bit, my plan is to buy more. I know minorities are America's I saw. So with the lines, I'm a crime lord, I break bylaws. It's homicide soon as the engineer presses record. They call me Joey from Philly, but my name Tom Starr. The critics that couldn't kill me gave me they encore. They say they love me, I hit them with the yeah, I'm sure. While I'm clicking the seatbelt in the rear Concorde. Streets made us, please don't shame us, I tell a savior. With Doc put pins in your head, cause hell raised ya. The bar's just as strong as the beat, I sell danger. The stars belong right at my feet, I excel greater. Instead of handing favors, I hand you this euthanasia. Money rooted the slayers that turned into Tomb Raiders. My life is GTA, city of Andreas. The safe house located somewhere where Pompeii is. Yo, Sully flow been touched by God. Check the vitals. I'm the devil for solos and squads are sitting idle. A reality check for some niggas that feel entitled. Legality stress if they tested from homicidal. Die young, never get rich wasn't the plan, my youth. When we've been giving out all you cans like Ryu. Some cuz, some pyro, yes, thugs can cry too. I've been a mess like it's the tracks that I'm tied to. You see a crack up in the sky, the heaven might shine through. These past years been hell on earth from a bird's eye view. They want you to win, you win, they say why you lose, you on your own, ain't no crew behind you. That's them crabs in the barrel, they snapping their claws. They gave you the contract and you skipped over the clause. Now the jealous bottom feeders wanna even the score. But every fight is not a fight, you gotta watch for the draw. That last line came courtesy, already dog. We learned of some tragedies we ain't got a strategy for. Invest time in me instead of raggedy horse. I'm a boss and the worker, you yakety yak more. Went from knocking to kicking in doors, they can't kick it with y'all. I know the crickets come before the applause. I see a gimmick on the shelf, I get up out of the store. So my trip to buy shit my mama couldn't afford. If I flip a little bit, my plan is to buy more. I know minorities are America's I saw. So with the lines, I'm a crime lord, I break bylaws. It's homicide soon as the engineer presses record. They call me Joey from Philly, but my name Tom Starr. The critics that could not put pins in your head, cause hell raised ya. The bar's just as strong as the beat, I sell danger. The stars belong right at my feet, I excel greater. Instead of handing favors, I hand you this euthanasia. Money rooted the slayers that turned into Tomb Raiders. My life is GTA, city of Andreas. The safe house located somewhere where Pompeii is.
Yo, this beat is like crack.
Crack.
Word up. Now I got something to listen to when I get home in the car.
Yeah.
That's it.
See, all this stuff I listened to and saw already. See,
That's
Good for
it.
you. You want a medal now?
No, I don't. No, I do not.
Yo, how long
This is
take?
preparation for the show.
How long it took you to make that beat? The drum pattern seemed like it's basic. You know what I'm saying? And just had to just.
You know what it is. I had a sample. It was sitting in the MPC. So just one day I just said, let me chop it up and see what I could do with this, because I always liked it. So when I got the right chop, that's when I said, okay, all right, now I could build on it.
Okay.
And I just threw a little bit of extra drums in there, but keeping it
Just
simple.
you just layered it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You use a lot of plugins on that, or
Nah,
not
basically,
really? You just layered it.
just layered it.
Yeah,
Facts.
it sound hot, yo.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Definitely.
And it
Yeah.
makes you want to listen to the words too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Word.
So you said word.
Like I was like, yo, bring that back again.
Yeah, you caught that, right? You caught that. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's same thing I think when that's first you hear the Ryu. I'm like, oh, okay. He's doing okay. It's like,
Yeah. See that those are things that I didn't think.
People were
gonna
caught.
catch.
Yeah, but they
Come
caught
on,
it.
man. Why not?
But you know, it's some lyricism has been underappreciated for a little while. So it was like, you know, like I've been rapping the same way, but now you know it's been years. You don't get it. Like they don't see it. Now they starting to see it a little bit more. Now it's back in. Not talking about you, but I'm just talking about the general, like the public, because.
You know what I think it is? I think it was force-fed. A lot of the stuff was force-fed, and the lyricism has always been there. So people always want, I want to hear what this person got to say. I want to hear it. But they're force-feeding them certain things.
Yeah.
So all the people that was lyricists was sitting in the back going,
Yep.
yo, what's really good?
Like, yo, you whack.
Yeah.
Nah, this is the hot stuff now. You can't say stuff that's like, nah, this is.
And look what happened. They got to come back up.
Bubblegum, 1, 2, 3.
But I think it's the
Forget the boss.
Forget the bars.
I think it's the streaming platforms that gave, you know, it balanced the playing field where now, if you like lyricism, you know where to get it. You can find it. It's at your fingertips. So that's a big plus.
Yeah, but and mainstream radio don't help. It's, you know, whatever's hot right now making the money, that's what's gonna be more popular.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So it's not even, they not really listening to beats or lyrics. They just looking at the numbers. And that's sad because a lot of talented people don't get to be heard.
Exactly.
Or don't get that recognition where they should be in their careers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that beat was tough.
That joint's a go.
I told you. Yeah. It's definitely a go.
That's definitely gonna be added to my workout.
Yeah.
My workout.
The skate road. Which one?
No.
Okay.
That's I use my hip hop, my strong, heavy, gangster, rough,
ratchet type of.
Nah, it's not even ratchet. Some of it is, but I'm talking about that grimy.
Okay.
I'm on the bus from Rikers right now.
Yeah, that beat, but it's all about that beat. It's not even about lyrics. It's about feeling, like you said. I'm a bass person.
Okay.
Right.
So I like the drums and the guitar.
Okay.
The bass guitar. So if I feel the bass, that's like my treadmill run music and my weights.
Squats.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially the squats.
Oh my God. Look at you.
Yes.
Look at you. Look at you.
I'll be like, yo.
Do you
Heineken.
have any music like that besides yours? That's your workout? Any music like that besides yours? Any artist, any music that you say like, yo, this is my music that motivates me to do whatever it is? You know, everybody got motivation music.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know where to stop at. I mean, I still listen to all of the even I just listened to the Dre, like went through Doggy Style and the Chronic joints, some West Coast flavor. I always gotta do the Wu-Tang and the Nas. They give me hype.
Who's your top 5?
Rappers?
Oh, here we go.
And then producers, because you got you on both sides.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's gonna be difficult now that Jadakiss killed the stage, but I'm
there
saying.
we go.
Well,
it don't gotta be in no particular order.
Oh, no,
just 5 that you would.
5 that you like.
Nas, KRS.
Ooh,
oh
nice.
yes. Got me noticing now.
Rakim the God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put Kiss in there. Kiss is the top 5 for me. And damn, who else? Who else do I need to give it up to? Oh, Big.
Oh, Big.
Big, yeah.
There we go.
How about producers?
Top 5.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to be.
No, and this
They
not
don't have to be.
hottest to.
Yeah, they don't have to be awarded or nothing. Just top 5 who you work with, or that
And
you
they don't
know
have
of.
to be hip hop either. Just any producer that
Yeah,
you
it
think
could be
is
somebody
dope.
around the way that's like, you know what I'm saying, that you think is fire.
I start with Marley Marl.
Oh, okay.
QB.
Definitely. Dre.
Okay.
Nasheem Merrick.
Okay.
Nasheem.
Myrick.
Hitman, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I gotta get this. I'm gonna give it to Timbaland.
Okay.
He's good.
And
He's picking all the superstars.
and the last one I'm gonna pick is a producer named Legion.
Legion.
And
Where's he from?
He's from Queens.
Queens.
Why I heard that name before?
Yo, I don't know, but Queens is getting the money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah,
my
a lot of Queens
top
people
5.
in there.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of Queens people in there. That's not bad. That's not bad. So what do you think about the new Nas album?
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's fire.
Love it. I like it better than the one before this, the King's Disease one.
Oh, okay.
Is that the joint with Eminem and EPMD on it?
Yeah. I'm
that's
so
hot.
happy he put EPMD on there.
That joint is fire. I was listening to that coming up here.
And that's what
Lauryn
I'm
Hill.
talking about. Even
didn't hear
like
that one.
artists like Nas, he's not getting his record played on major stations like that. It's like, why?
It's crazy, right?
That don't make
No sense. Like that
None.
should automatically be
No sense.
at least 2 singles off of that.
For at least a month.
I say 2.
Yo, that
2,
Lauryn
3.
Hill and him, oh my
At
god,
least.
they need to play that.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on, but
Come on,
anyway, but people are not even listening to the radio like that unless they're in their cars or in a store and it's playing.
Okay,
Right.
You
yeah,
know,
you're right.
or if they can at work with their radio, but people got what? They got Spotify, they got iHeart,
Yeah.
they got
Tidal, they
Apple
got-
Music, they got Tidal.
He just got the number, and he's
YouTube.
He's number 1 on iTunes, so it shows you without the radio, he's still number 1.
He's number 1. Yes, he is number 1. You're right.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like you have other outlets, but it's just, I don't know. Radio is not like it used to be.
It's our radio. It's our radio, like the hip hop. We're the only genre who's not playing the greats.
True.
You listen to other stations, they still playing records that was hot 15 years ago. Like we just forget.
Well, it all depends
It
because
depends
I really
on
feel
your
like
slot, too.
BLS sometimes need to stop playing some of these old records. There's other old records that they could be playing,
Right,
and they
right.
play the
They-
same old records
Over and
over and
over.
over. Hey, what's up, Mark? The
I feel-
same over and over again. Like, come on, like really? There was nothing else in the 70s that you could play?
I feel like BLS should take Fly's whole playlist and just add it to their playlist
Right.
because they know they got it's not new stuff, but it's still
Stuff that you
relevant
haven't
enough
heard in a
that
while.
you haven't heard in a while that is good. You know what I'm saying?
Stop looking at the past billboards and playing the same songs. There were songs that
There
was
was songs
hits
that was hot.
that were not on Billboard. There were New York records that was hit.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
You are
I
correct.
remember when Kiss was around, they used to play Ring, Been Around the World. I, and I
Yeah.
get, oh my God.
All
If
the
I
time.
hear that song today,
All the
I
time.
switch the station.
Yeah, that's,
Because
yeah.
they played that song to death that I can't even hear that song today.
I didn't
30
even like
years
it in
later.
the club like that. I didn't even like it in the club when you used to play.
Nah,
I'm like,
that, joint,
yo,
that joint would ring with some older folks.
Yeah, definitely females.
Yeah, the females. Yes.
Well, you get a little.
A little rub up.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. You know what I'm saying? Look
You get a little cougar love.
Shadow,
You know what I'm saying?
Shadow Club or something.
Yeah.
there you go.
Speak it up.
Pick it up.
Jody, I'm so sad you don't have the shadow boat ride for the rest of the year. But it's all good. You get a good run because last year we couldn't do nothing.
True.
Word.
We couldn't do nothing.
You
All
got
right,
something.
top
Something
five,
back to you,
top
Sally,
five
back to you.
DJs. Top 5 DJs. You got any?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I could do that list.
You know
here we
E Love y'all, right? You know him from Rockaway? Yeah. I'm
Bacon
sure
Soda
you
Bros.
his name is E Love.
do. Yeah.
I heard of the name before, but I don't know him.
You probably crossed paths, but yeah, he's one of the DJs from Far Rock.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I start with Grandmaster Vic,
Ooh, okay.
GMV.
Shout out to Southside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid
he's be
Capri.
arguing.
Kid
Kid
Capri. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yes.
I grew up on him.
I go with Scratch from
Oh,
Scratch.
yes.
I can
Oh,
understand
yes.
Scratch.
I'm gonna say Clue.
Okay. Clue
Okay.
he's big on the
And
mixtapes
not-
and all that.
Yeah, not
Not
technical wise, but
Yeah, thank you.
you know,
party DJ,
And just-
mixtape DJ.
he just created something different. He gave you know,
He's definitely needs to be known for hip hop, for
Yes.
breaking records. A
Yes.
lot of
Oh, yes.
artists,
yeah.
a lot of. We gotta get as much. I don't like him either.
That's it. Oh, okay. I'm glad you
I
said
don't
it
like
first.
him personally.
That's so
And I
bad.
can say that because I worked with Clue when he was on Hot 97, and him and I used to bump heads a lot.
Really?
Yes, his little short self was really feeling himself, but you can't deny the man's gift to music.
Right.
That he did.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said Clue, and who else?
DJ Chuck Murdoch.
Okay.
Chuck.
Murdoch. Wow. You said
Oh,
Chuck.
you said Chuck.
He
Murdoch.
said Chuck
What
Murdoch.
about
That's
DJ?
what I was like, yo, you got Chuck? What? You go out
He
to
said
LA?
Vegas.
I mean LA to Vegas.
Shout out to Chuck Murdoch.
Wow,
Wow.
that's a
Murdoch.
small world.
That's
He's
crazy.
one of our digital DJs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, top 5 DJs. I never asked you guys. Majestic, go.
Man, listen.
Smitty, get ready.
Pete
Youngstar,
Rock.
get ready. Mhm.
Like he said, what's his name? Oh my God. What's his name? Oh my God. I see his face, but I can't see.
Which one?
Oh.
Scratch or
Not Scratch. Scratch is also
Kid
Scratch is
Capri?
like- Kid Capri.
Capri?
I can see his face, but I can't see his
Kid
name.
Capri,
That's a
Pete
3.
Rock. You got 3 more to go.
No, I said Pete Rock, Kid Capri, Scratch,
Okay.
Scratch.
Yo,
Grandmaster Caz.
Okay.
Wait, Grandmaster Cass is a
Yeah.
Jazz DJ right now. You do more
Oh,
DJ
word?
than rap. Jazz is really
And who
I
else?
ain't know that.
One more. You got your 5, Youngstar? He got one more.
You know, I do it like, I love it. I'm ready.
Red Alert.
Red Alert.
Red.
He's like, for me, he starts, even though number 1, but he's like 0 then number 1 because he's a top.
Yeah. Well,
For me,
yeah.
he's
Okay.
like I put him
Okay.
on a king of DJs.
Oh, damn. And damn.
Who?
Okay. Because Jazzy,
Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, he needs to be.
What's
he
your
needs
top
to be on my
5?
list.
Yeah,
He needs to be
I
on
need
my
to put
list.
mine over too.
Oh my
Jazzy
God.
Jeff,
Personally, my top 5. I'm gonna start with the dude who held me down the most, even though we don't get along. I'll never front on Chuck Chill Out.
Okay.
Chill Out.
Okay.
After Chuck, just remember my generation. I was born in 1990. I grew up on Flex.
Okay.
So I'm never gonna front on the influence I heard hearing him.
True.
Unpopular opinion. I was 16 when I first got my car. When I was 16, the hottest show on a Friday night was Ride with Mr. C. I
Okay.
remember recording Mr. C every
Mr.
Friday.
C used to be
He's
dope.
dope. He is
Yeah.
dope.
No, Mr. C's dope,
I don't care what
especially
he do
in a
his
club.
personal life, but Mr. C is not somebody you want to see on the set when he angry.
Oh God, yes.
Or in a
God,
party.
yes.
He is a
Oh
pro.
God, yes. You are correct.
Like, if he was angry on that set, he would-
Yeah, he would murder you. Yes, he
I-
would.
I can agree
Ooh,
with
yes, yes.
And he can rock any crowd.
Yo.
Red Alert.
Goes on my list. I work with him every week. Red is the truest form of an OG. you can
Yes,
find.
definitely.
It's not a,
Definitely.
He's hating his body. He wants to see the people come up under him.
Definitely.
Rock.
That's
He
dope.
has no problem pulling you aside and being like, yo, Youngstar, man, you know, you gotta come a little harder than that, bro. And vice versa, he has no problems coming up to you and being like,
That was
that's
dope.
what I'm talking about. That's how
That's
you
hot.
DJ. So, and my last would be Clark Kent, my favorite DJ.
Oh,
Still,
yeah,
I jump
he's-
to his face every time I see him.
You readjusting your list now?
No, not really. Just, it's just,
Every time I see
yeah, he
him,
got some.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
All right, Smitty, what's yours?
Let's see. We're gonna go with definitely Red. I could definitely add Flex on that list too, because I'm definitely heavy on him. Technique wise, yo, I gotta throw Mel Star in the group
Yeah, Melstar's dope.
because
Okay.
Mel Star is kind of official with them techniques, yo. Official.
Yeah,
Wow.
Melstar's dope. And he can carry a crowd too.
Okay.
Dope in the crowd.
Yeah.
Finish your list. I heard a real fun fact about Mel Star, which was really
no,
You got 2 more,
Ah,
right? 2 more?
what did you say? You said Flex.
Yeah,
You said-
he got 2 more.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Pete Rock.
Okay.
Mhm.
And who else is like sick on the turntables?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I can think of one that no one mentioned.
I can think of what nobody mentioned too.
Who? Which one?
You terrible.
I'll let you mention them.
DJ Ace.
Oh yes, Ace. Yes.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, from Team
45s and everything.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
he's definitely crowd motivator. Definitely.
DJ Diamond's nice, and he was also EPMD's first DJ and the last DJ.
Did I say Scratch? Did I say Scratch in there?
No, you
Scratch
didn't.
definitely got to go in there. He's so ill.
Diamond is dope.
Wait, Diamond came back to be the
Yeah, he's with
EPMD?
EPMD now. And he's nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's nice. You want to see skills on that set? Nice.
Yeah,
That's how I
Jazzy Jeff
felt
was
about-
one of the
That's how I
guys.
felt
Well,
about
I'm gonna
Melstar.
mention some females. I don't have five.
Oh
But
man,
Coco Chanel,
definitely.
Red Bottom.
Yes.
I gotta give it up to Spinderella.
Okay.
What was her name again? She used to be a hot. What is her name again? Jazzy.
Jazzy Joyce.
Oh, Jazzy Joyce.
I mean, if you put her in a party situation, she's alright. On the radio, she was lazy.
I think she's more crowd orientated. So when the
Right.
crowd is, she likes to.
You gotta
know
put
what I'm
her
saying?
in the right space. Like when she was on Hot 97, Flex used to always tell Tracy, put her in a live broadcast,
Yes.
and you'll get your numbers.
Yes. So there's crowd. She likes to hear the crowd. A lot of these are like that.
How many I mentioned? 4.
Yeah. You got one more.
It was what's her name? Sherry or Cheryl, the DJ we had up here. She was nice too. What was her name? Charlie? No. You know who I'm talking about? I gotta go on, and I'm on my live. She was nice too. I can't. We had her up here like 3 times. It wasn't. Oh, I forgot about Lazy K. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot Lazy K too.
Lazy K, and she's dope
Yeah,
with
she's
producing
dope. Yeah,
beats.
yes.
I wasn't talking about her, but I'm glad you said her because that would end my top 5 females because Lazy K
Yeah.
producing tracks
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and she's a dope DJ
I forgot about Lazy K.
and she's mad nice.
Yeah, she was
Nice
on the radio for a hot
personality.
minute too.
Yeah, for a second. But yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta pay homage to the female.
Women don't get that
DJs
much
because-
recognition. That's not
But
good.
there's so many female
Oh,
DJs
hell
right
yeah.
now.
Hell yeah.
And there's so many artists that are female DJs, like Erica Badu,
well, yes.
Solange,
Wow.
Paris. Is Paris still DJing? Huh? Yeah, well, I mean, they still paying her millions and thousands to rock a crowd, whether she's pushing a button or not. She's still keeping a DJ culture somewhat
You terrible.
alive to the other side of the world. So you got to give her that respect.
Yup, shout out Shaquille O'Neal doing it too.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, yeah.
His top 40 things.
But,
Well, I mean, yeah. Okay.
and even Biz was on the set.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He was rocking a couple of concerts and he wasn't bad. Yeah, he wasn't bad. He wasn't too bad. So, you know, this DJing thing, yeah, it's a good skill to have. I must say, I always respected the DJ's talent. You guys don't get enough recognition.
Even though he's already like super famous, people don't realize Khaled is a real DJ.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
Khaled
Even, and
is
he's a
very
producer.
real
Yeah, he is a
Yeah,
DJ.
he destroys crowds. Like,
We ain't talk about Primo either.
Oh,
Right.
Primo, too.
As a
Like Khaled,
producer,
yeah.
yeah, he's a real DJ.
Yeah.
And then we didn't mention Evil D.
Evil
Evil
D,
D
right?
is dope
Dope. Yeah.
on his set.
Yeah, there's a lot of people we missed. A whole,
Mr. Walt is
Five.
dope too because he taught Evil D, but Evil D will body somebody on his set.
Yeah. 5 is not enough. You need 50.
Yeah, yeah.
you know what's nice about D2? He'll body you with records that you never thought you were gonna play in a party.
Really.
Like, how did you do that?
You know that sounds like
And Technique, what's his Technique that did the
Technician.
technician?
That's
He
right.
was
He's
dope
great.
doing that.
What's his name?
And
Oh
I
my
heard
God.
he's really, I'd never seen or heard
From
him
the
play,
Roots.
but I heard he's
From the Roots.
mad
Yeah.
dope.
He does that too. You be like, yo.
And
How
then
you
somebody
get
said
that?
Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
Nobody, oh God, that guy right
That's
there.
a Transformer, man.
This is what, dude. When they came out, I used to be like, yeah, I'm trying to get everything he does.
Yeah,
I used to just
incredible.
watch his stuff, yo.
Yeah,
Just
but
watch
he
it.
changes it up all the time.
Yeah, but he's that dude.
And nobody mentioned D Nice. How y'all think about him?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you can't front of D Nice, but I
don't.
don't see D Nice like that. I don't know why, but I just don't. I
He used to
don't.
be nice with the techniques.
He nice burns down the crowd.
Yeah, he used to be nice with the techniques. He probably still is nice with the techniques.
And he does it on that major level. Like when D-Nuts touches that Essence stage, it'd be like, oh.
Okay.
Yeah, he plays major arenas.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
And
At
to
the
play an arena is a big deal.
That's not an easy thing, bro. That's not an easy thing. Get that crowd
That's why
in
I'm
there.
like, shout out to like stations, radio stations that do concerts, because it gives the DJs a chance to be in an arena, because it is nothing like hitting that stage and being a show DJ. There's a major difference
Oh,
between
yes.
a club DJ
Oh yes.
and a party DJ
Yes.
and a radio DJ.
You got to keep that thing
Different
moving. Oh
sets.
yes. Oh yes.
different. When you are on that stage, you are an artist. You're not even a DJ no more.
Yeah.
And you're playing to the masses. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Like there ain't no transition records on stage.
Nah.
Like,
So-
you gotta hit every
You got to hit every exactly. You got to hit it every single
And you have to
time.
have mic skills, because without the mic skills on that stage,
Yeah. You got to
So-
be able to control them.
you
Yeah.
gotta hype the stage
Yeah,
up
you gotta
so
be
they
able to
get
control
them hype for the artists to come out.
So you got any joints that make you hype the crowd up to, you know what I'm saying, change the energy level in the building?
You mean like my records? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got a nice.
I mean that last joint definitely, but anything else that you performed,
Anything that's your favorite?
that you performed and you got a ill vibe off of?
Yeah, I got a record called Street Runner, and I just thought about that. That's a crazy question, because I saw, we saw the verses joint, so then you start seeing the arguments. Yo, does somebody got 10 records to go such and such? And I said, let me think. What would I do in that situation? So I got a couple of records that could change the mode and I guess finish the show off. One of them is called Street Runner, Fire and Pin.
Oh wow. Okay.
I got a record called We Say We
Iron
Are.
Pin.
Yeah, those is my top records that I would go into.
Okay, is that like your part of your show? Have you had shows?
Yeah, I haven't performed in a while. Before
The
COVID or whatever. Yeah, it changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I'll be back on the stage soon. I don't know, the way the numbers looking now, it's like
Yo,
we about to.
speaking of that, being back on the stage, we was talking about people having to have vaccination cards. How do you feel about
There
that?
we go. There we go.
How you feel about
Do you
that?
want a safe crowd when you're performing?
And,
They're putting you in the hot seat, bro. Trust me.
Putting you in the hot seat.
It's your opinion.
Youngstar, I don't care. He
I
says
think-
it's up to the person.
No, that's what his boss says.
To make it mandatory, that's kind of is pushing it. But whatever way is gonna make us safe, I'm with that way too. Like, man, let's be safe. People are really dying from this, and some of us acting like, nah, it's just the flu. It's not the flu.
No.
So
And it's so many variants of it.
right, and it's only getting one day. God forbid, one of these variants is really going to be very serious.
No, there's one that's deadly. Like once you
See,
get it, that's it. And I don't
that's-
forgot what it's called. Somebody told me about it, and it was like it's worse than the Delta and any other COVID.
That's the
we've
scary
ever
thing.
had.
That's when
like
people gonna
once
wake
you
up.
got it, there's no
That's not
turning
the
back.
Theta, right? That's not the
I
Theta.
don't- Is it that what it
Lambda.
was?
God
No,
forbid.
it's not Lambda.
It's not Lambda.
No, I think
We
Theta's
passed
the last
Lambda?
one. No, I don't think we even got the Lambda.
No, we in Lambda.
We are?
Yeah.
So it's probably the Lambda one. That's
Lambda's
the
in,
last one.
Lambda's in Peru.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's yes. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard that at the Versus joint, you couldn't get in unless you had
The
proof of
vaccine.
vaccination.
Them
or
joints is
whatever.
going for $400 though.
Oh,
Like,
you
know what I
so
mean?
terrible, kid.
No, it is. They selling it.
$400?
They got
Yeah.
the fakes already.
Yeah,
Ben
400
had-
You knew
400
that.
for the fakes.
When we
Smart.
first had to go do the
free
vaccination,
and get a record,
they
and you don't
had
need a
it.
fake.
No, like legit, 10 minutes away. I know somebody in Williamsburg house that's doing it right now.
400,
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
400 for the fakes.
And people are paying it for it because
Of
they
course.
don't want to skip out on life. But shame on you that's selling it, because to me, you pulling the trigger, you helping pulling the trigger.
That's
And at the end of the day, you can't fool around with something, even if you're not sure about it. You know what I mean? I understand both sides of the story. You know, how is the government making us do this? But how could they control it if you're not helping to control? You know, and when you are born, babies have to get vaccinated.
To go to school, you have to have vaccinations.
You have to have vaccinations.
Once the FDA approves one of these vaccines, that's it. It's going to be over.
Yeah.
Like, it's just because it's not FDA approved. Once it's approved, then
Everybody's
then
gonna have to
they-
take
Of course,
it.
then you're not gonna have an
And
argument.
guess what?
That's what they're
And
waiting
you're gonna
for.
pay for it.
Exactly.
The government's not gonna pay for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So you might as well do it while it's free.
Facts. Get right. Get right and get sick.
Yo, that's a great point.
Yo,
it's not gonna be
and-
cheap.
Nope.
It's not
And
gonna
the
be cheap.
government is offering $100 for you to do it.
Yeah, they wasn't doing
Right?
facts.
They were offering
I need to-
baseball tickets to the Yankee game, Mets game, theater tickets, all this stuff.
Oh, did you see the thing the dude in Jersey City is doing? The mayor of Jersey City? You see
Ah.
that Hot 97? They not the mayor of Jersey City, the governor of New Jersey. The schools all got a competition.
Oh, for the
Then the high schools can get vaccinated, and if your high school has the most or gets 100% vaccinated before summer jam, they'll take
you get a summer jam. Yeah, they take you to
Yo,
summer
that's
jam.
dope.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yo, why
Yeah.
can't I be at school right now in Jersey?
I heard that too. I was like, oh, what? I'm like, yeah, really? Y'all getting tickets? Okay.
Yo, every
That's dope.
what if all schools are tied? They gonna take everybody?
It's big enough.
Go ahead.
It's big enough. They got overflow.
They should.
They probably gonna put them in the nosebleeds.
Whatever.
And they in the building, right?
You in the building inhaling the marijuana?
At least, right? It's a free damn ticket. What do you expect?
And you gonna
That
get
is a
and
hot
and
no
a free
pun intended,
contact.
idea.
it is.
And that's how you get people to be vaccinated.
right? And a free contact.
And a free contact.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's legal, right?
Oh,
In
yo.
both states.
In both states.
Yeah, I can't say nothing to me.
No, absolutely.
Now I don't know how I feel if I would bring my kid and mad people smoking. I don't know if
Too
I would
late.
be feeling
Too
good.
late.
Please, Terrell been at Summer Jam since he was 5.
It's legal.
Nah, I've been to summer jam,
It's
but I
legal
don't
now.
want to. I don't want to bring my. I don't know if I want to bring my.
It's
Kid.
legal now. You know?
and her son. Like,
Yeah, and then when I was working, when I first started Hot 97 overnights, I had Terrell, Mr. Wolf. He hates Summer Jam. He never even been. But because Terrell was like 5 and he did good in school, I was like, yo, we got backstage
Oh,
tickets. I
man.
got you
be
VIP
so mad.
area.
Mm.
And I need you to bring Terrell so he can see his mom on stage. The first year I hosted the festival stage.
Wow.
And then we were backstage, and then we got our own little VIP section, and Terrell was so excited. The second year, I did the main stage,
Mm.
and that was awesome. But
Meadowlands.
you
Is that
asking
the
an old
Meadowlands?
lady to remember numbers?
We used to tear that.
Why you gotta say it like
Meadowlands up,
that?
Yo, that's the year that Miss Info used to be on Hot in the morning. She and I came out and introduced the first person, and I will never forget this. Ebro was like, yo, I need you to hold her down because she's nervous. I was like, what? Miss Info?
Yeah, man.
Yo, she was freaking
Come
out.
on, you know how many people's
'Cause
out there?
once she hit that, and we was the opener, everybody was still
Son, you know how
trying to
many
leave
people
the
out there?
festival stage.
Yeah.
So could you imagine if she had the slot with Angie?
Ooh, boy.
So we were supposed to read the sponsorship and split that. I had to read the whole thing,
Yeah, by
and
yourself.
I had to help her carry out. I was like, you got that side. All my sisters, you say, like I choreographed it for her. And the reason why I was able to do that is because at one, I did the festival stage the year before.
Right,
So I had a
right.
little practice, even though it's not the same numbers, but it's still a lot of people. And then I did the festival stage the next year, plus the big stage. And I did ballet since I was 6. So I did performances since I was a
Okay,
little kid,
okay.
all the way through college. So I'm used to a stage. And when I was little, my ballet teacher used to say, look straight ahead, never look at people.
Right, exactly.
Find a spot in the audience. There's nobody that you could spot at, and you talk to that.
Or you.
And then once you start looking at the people, it's like looking down
Nah.
from a height. Once you start looking, that's when you start getting nervous,
Yes.
especially if you've never been on
Exactly,
stage.
exactly. You know what you should look at? See way off in the distance, you see the person on the platform that's telling you you got 2 more songs. That's you supposed to look at.
Now, there's
Look at
always
knowledge.
like a red dot or something in the audience to look at. That's right center. Always in every show, there's always like a red dot or some type of lighting that you can look, and you spot that and you look at that,
You
you
just
talk
zone
to
out,
that, and
yeah.
you zone out.
Yeah.
Once you get the first sentence out, everything is a go.
Yeah.
Because you just got to get over that one sentence.
Because that's that nervous,
'Cause-
yeah.
Yeah, once you get through that one sentence, then you said, okay, I didn't stumble, I didn't mess up, I'm good now, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, and I'm not looking at nobody.
Then I'm not looking at nobody.
That wasn't me. I want to look at the crowd. So I'm
Yeah?
like, what? I love that.
And some people don't have that vibe, but that's good that you
Yeah.
got that. Because when you see 200,000 people, millions of people looking
What you
at you,
doing?
and they all waiting for you to do something to make them
Yeah.
happy, that's a lot of pressure.
I love that. I don't know. Maybe
It's a lot of pressure.
Kanye described it best. Yo, I want to go 1 on 60,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Really? Really?
Give them that work.
Love that.
Yeah, you get that
But
work
yeah.
in. Get
I
that
don't
work
know. I don't know. I feel like if you making me take the vaccination, yeah, you need to have me show these cards because you made me seem like I had to show my card. So if you poking something out, better show my card and be like proud. Like, hey, I did my work because I really want to do it in the first place.
Facts.
I didn't, but I did it because my mother wanted it, my husband wanted it,
Your
and my
son-
grandmother
son got it.
and my son got it. I'm gonna take Elijah to get his, and all my in-laws got the vaccination. So
Yeah.
I don't want to be the only one in my family
Right.
not vaccinated. I didn't care about work because I was the only one at work that didn't
wow,
that didn't
okay.
get vaccinated. I didn't care about them.
I work with seniors. Who cares? They gonna die anyway.
half of them is not
Who
vaccinated.
cares?
They're about to fall out.
Half of them are not vaccinated at all.
Terrible. Y'all are
And that's
terrible,
because
guys.
some of the seniors, the doctors told them not to be vaccinated. Because
Doesn't
for
matter. He
Whatever,
don't need it. She don't
whatever
need it.
case,
He don't need
whatever
it.
ill, whatever they have, whatever.
We wasting it on
And
him.
some of them, they're
Uh-huh.
afraid to take it because there was a few seniors at my center that died after they got the vaccination because they still got COVID.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it kind of gives it to you.
So, and if they like one of my seniors, she had cancer and then she got the vaccination.
Ooh.
After the second shot, she
That
got
was it.
COVID. And then like
F
2 months,
cancer, man.
2, 3, 4, like 4 months later, she passed away. So now some of the seniors knowing that some people got the vaccination and
Mm.
still got COVID and died,
They're like,
they're afraid to take it now.
I don't
So-
know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
There's
Sully,
a
you
lot of them that
vaccinated?
still got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people don't want to answer. I'm glad you
Yeah.
did.
Nah.
Oh, Dollar just gave me 3 fingers. That means I got 3 minutes. But thank you.
Wow,
What's
I'm
your
supposed to be outta here,
Instagram?
man.
Instagram.
I
is
knew
Will-
you wasn't leaving.
I was.
Will Sully Beats. Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. Will Sully Beats. One word.
Nice. Young Star, what's going on with you? What you got coming up, Poppin'? How's the baby? How many months now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 1?
2 months. All
Be
right.
up all night, but I can't.
Congrats.
The best job that I ever took in my
Yeah,
life.
she
Oh,
got you
yes.
sleeping with your pants at your ankles. Did you see that picture?
Yeah, she
Yo, it's
went
on
there.
Instagram.
Yo, son, she
Yo, he was
really
on a
went
bed.
there.
His pants is at his ankles. I'm like, what the hell?
I've been in dad mode for 2 months.
Wow, you
The
went
first
there
night
like
they
that.
took me out, the Migos did it. It was like, okay, bet. Like, and then she had me tired, but I absolutely love it. We got the boat ride on Tuesday, the last boat ride of the summer. You need
Okay.
to be there. Get your tickets now. Eventbrite.com for Shadow.
Wow.
Shadow boat ride.
I might have to call my girl and tell I'm
Still going
coming.
to Mexico. Y'all should
Mexico,
come ride
that's
with us.
right.
Okay.
Doing that. Just a couple of things, and then don't tell nobody I told y'all, but October 29th, hit my grandma. Something big is happening.
Uh-oh.
He said, don't tell nobody. He told us, but he didn't really tell us nothing. He just gave us a date.
Something big's going on.
Yeah, gotta watch it. Gotta watch it.
And you out of town too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Don't you got a pool party?
What's that called?
Not October. August 28th, we in North Carolina. We in the Carolinas.
Okay.
Doing, Booty Patrol pool party.
There
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
See, I know there's a reason why Smitty was talking about it. That's what I was wondering what it
All
was.
right, y'all, we gotta go. Check out Smitty and Majestic's Instagram for where they're gonna be. Smitty, actually Majestic Sunday show.
Sunday, spinsfm.com from 2 to 4 p.m.
Okay. All right, and
Hang
you
on, Sunny
are real DJ Smitty on Instagram, correct?
Correct.
All right, guys. All right, enjoy your weekend. Better get in that summer while you can, because who knows? It's going by quickly, all right? Remember, stay positive, keep positive people around you, and don't forget to smile. Deuces.
Jill.